Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? Here we go. Think. Nice. Hope everybody's doing great today. We are oh, Hope, hey, hello. Glad you were able to show up. I'm really sorry that it's so late for you. Been doing a couple of things at home today, but so far everything work is over. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Hope. It's really good to see you here. I'm glad you're able to make it. Um, but everything with work and everything is all done for today, so I am good for the rest of the evening. And I was really bummed because SES Dev went live like just 5 minutes before I was about to go stream, and so I watched them for a little bit because I wanted to catch up on some of the updates. And I just couldn't stay for the whole thing because I said I would stream, and I need to keep doing what I'm saying I want to do, you know. But yeah, we're gonna do a detonation round today, and then I have another game for you guys that I want to give a shot, and it's a lot of fun. And we're over here secretly hoping that we get raided by SES, but no promises there. Anyway, the best thing that we're just gonna do today is just gonna do a switch out, do a detonation. I've already prepped the bombs. You're waiting for the stream? I'm very sorry to keep you waiting. I am glad you're able to come though. I hope you can stay for a while, but I wouldn't blame you if you can't. And we should be all good on the batch front. Should be good batch all ready to go. Anyway, Hope, how was your day? And how was your got any fun plans for the weekend? I was watching Shutter Island while waiting. What is Shutter Island? I've never heard of that. Second the movie ended, you get the notification for the stream. Well, I suppose that's fortunate, eh? What's Shutter Island about? I'm intrigued to know, but I hope it's not horror or something, because I'm not a big horror fan myself. And also, is it in English or in Arabic? I feel like that's kind of an important question. I mean, it's been, over here, it's been very dark and foggy today. Kind of a sad day in general, as far as weather goes. An American movie by Leonardo DiCaprio. I know who that name is, but I don't really have anything to associate with it, but that's interesting. I didn't know that you guys over there watched American movies. No, it's not horror, you hate horror? Well, that's good. We can still be friends. I do, while I don't particularly like horror myself, I do take a perverse enjoyment in watching other people get scared. And I probably shouldn't, and I probably have a problem, but you know what? It's okay. It's all good. So, what's it about? Hey! Nice. Just barely got that one. Got the full batch of 9504 hydrogen ready to go. Just need to switch it out so the next one's ready. Seriously, hope you're getting... Didn't know you guys Hope, I don't know all that much about Egyptian culture. You've been teaching me a fair bit, but I don't know all that much about Egyptian culture. I studied ancient Egypt in school, but that's about it. I don't know anything about modern Egypt. I also know that American movies are not the only movies out there. So I don't know. I don't know. Was I not... I genuinely don't know anything about this type of stuff, so. As far as I know, Egypt has like its own movie studios and everything. And I didn't mean that in any way like, oh, Egypt's not good enough to watch American movies. American movies are the main movies you watch? I mean, I guess that if you enjoy them, that's good. But, I mean, I guess I really don't know what kind of movies typically Egyptians enjoy. I just know what movies I like, and I know what movies my family likes and my friends like. That's about it. Beyond that, I try not to assume. Okay, it looks like the switch out is done. We did that in like 10 minutes. That's pretty fast. Okay, let me check and make sure everybody's working like they should. 96 power, we're good. Okay, so before we take any type of stuff over there, watch other cultures' movies too, but Hollywood movies are like the main thing you watch. Interesting. Also, pardon me, I have a nice cup of ice water over here. Some water just seems to be generally better and more refreshing when it's cold, especially on warmer days. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at the Novus Project for a second. I'm not really sure what that little green activate extension button is, but it's not part of that. What is this? What are you? Oh, this is something that was turn that off. All right, found it. I figured it out. But for Arabic movies, of course, we watch Egyptian movies. We're just talking about the English language movies. Well, I appreciate that because I can't understand a word of Arabic movies. Well, I'll probably understand a word or two, but that's gonna be about it. Anyway, so we've got the bombs all made up because I was pretty. I felt like that was a pretty boring part of the stream, so I didn't want to do it a whole lot. We've been doing a bunch of cleanup. So the cleanup from the last round is, for the most part, done. And it's a really impressive sight when you just come over the edge and you see the edge of the planet silhouetted over there. And then you just kind of fall down to the center. And it's like it's not the cleanest, but it's reasonably clean. Like, it's definitely been cleaner. Like, there's a couple of things here and there, but there's also a couple of 2-2 items that we need to handle, but I think I'm gonna handle most of those next time. So I think we did a fairly decent job in cleanup. It's enough to have a pretty good frame rate up here. That's the status of the Novus Project right now. Still a couple of resources floating around in the sky, but nothing too bad. Nothing some time with an auto-clicker won't solve. But yeah, I did also make sure to go around the edges and handle all of those areas where I had scrap that I didn't want to get rid of earlier. I didn't want to blow up and lose. There's a research item floating that's annoying. So you still haven't told me what the movie's about. I'm still curious what this movie's about. You said it was Shutter Island. See, when I hear Shutter, I think camera. Is that like an island of cameras or something? Or I'm betting it's probably not that. Betting that's probably a bad guess of the movie, but I don't really have any better guesses. Hey, look, don't blame me for just having a nerd brain, alright? I have a nerd brain, but it's not my fault. It totally is my fault, but we'll pretend it's not my fault. Is it pretty bad? I kind of had a feeling it was pretty bad. Oh, we also have TNT. I was thinking about making another canister of explosive powder and then making something that can print a bunch of TNT in one spot, and then we can just let it rip from there. But I'm not entirely sure how well that would go. We'll have to see. And anyway, we're gonna head back to Visania. We're gonna pick up some stuff, and we'll bring it back here. That's a nice view of the crater from here. We're slowly but steadily approaching the halfway mark. This will hopefully, this will be our halfway line. So that's where the base is. And there's a bit of a divot in it, which is annoying. It's 2010 thriller mystery movie. Ah, interesting. We got our halfway line right about there, which means we need to take off a bunch of terrain back there on the other side, so I'll be focusing on the other side for a fair while. I'd say we got a bit of a chunk more than a third done, but hello. Inside the shuttle view at that hidden container we need to be able to hear. Also, thriller and mystery, those tend to overlap very heavily with horror movies. From what I've heard, those tend to be a very, very fine line between those movies and horror movies. You know, I could use some extra fuel on me. Cool. Actually, I'm gonna launch again twice just to make sure that we. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm just gonna launch again just to make sure we're all nice and even on fuel, because my OCD likes being even on fuel. And we're gonna go. Let's go over there. Land at a random spot, why don't we? Oh, interesting. There's like a perfect circle of grass here. Also, I'm not entirely sure what this music is, but I found it on iTunes from the same copyright-free artist, so I thought we'd give it a shot. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna give it a try. Not horror at all? Okay. And 100%. Nice. I mean, I'm definitely open to it. I don't really know a whole ton. I do just know one thing, that the thriller mystery thing does often overlap with horror. I know that there are thriller mysteries that are not horror, and you're saying that this is one of them, but I don't know. I personally don't know, because I don't really pay attention to the genre of movies that I watch. Hey, look, there's the gateway that we unburied. Alright. We got this bomb here. We're gonna do a little bit of a yoink there. A little bit of a yoink there. There. No, don't do that. Oi. I need to change the orientation of this bomb. There we go. This bomb is very, very badly placed. It needs to be faced like that. Yeah, we're gonna just do the switcheroo today, and then we'll be done with we'll be done with Astroneer after the detonation, hopefully. Well, we can take our time with the switcheroo because we got an hour or so, and I would like to wait for the detonation until I confirm for sure whether or not SES is actually going to raid us or not, because I am kind of secretly hoping that they might, but if they do, I want to give them the biggest show I can, which is of course the detonations. But yeah, I don't want to do. Didn't get your sub badge back? What do you mean? Did I miss it? Did I miss something? Wait, Hope, did you subscribe or something and I missed it? Yeah, I see your founder badge. Did you subscribe again and I missed it? You did? What? I don't see it in my, Twitch activity history. That's weird. Well, I'm very, very sorry for missing it. I don't know what happened. I don't know why how I missed it or anything, but I really appreciate you resubscribing. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you very much, Hope. I appreciate it. But yeah, once a founder, always a founder. Didn't do the notification sound. It didn't do anything. Did you like do it just now? Like if you did it just now, it didn't. I didn't see anything happen. Well, thank you very much, Hope. I really appreciate it. I don't like a couple of minutes. What? See, here's the thing. I have my my Twitch activity feed. I have subs and bits and everything enabled. Everything except for reward requests, which are the channel point redemptions. But, like, nothing happened. Doesn't even show up on my OBS as you having done anything. That's really a bummer. I'm really sorry. I mean, I don't really have a custom sub alert on just yet, but. And by the way, the only reason why I was hoping that SES might raid me is because I want to show, I really want to show Joe what I've been doing with Novus, because I think it's really cool. I don't care about anything else. I just kind of want to show Joe some stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to really have a huge impact on my channel either way. I just kind of want to show them what I've been up to, because I love their game and this is what they've been doing. And yeah, I'm also disappointed I'm missing out on the stream. I'm gonna have to go rewatch it on the VOD, which is not nearly the same, but I'm gonna have to go rewatch it on the VOD after this stream. But yeah, I don't want anybody in chat thinking that I was hoping that SES would raid for like subs or bits or something, because honestly, while I really appreciate it, I'm not doing Twitch for that stuff, so I really don't care about that stuff so much. So, you know, I just want to bring in the coolest and most interactive channel I possibly can. And I hope everybody has fun here, and I want to make a fun place for people to share their opinions and thoughts. I will not shut up about thanking you. Just because we're like best friends doesn't mean that I'm not going to be grateful for a kind gesture. So no, I will not shut up. But I did hear that they were getting rid of the tutorial, which I think is kind of sad, but I honestly understand why. I heard that they were getting rid of the tutorial level, and that was it. That was all I heard, and then I had to leave. Happy birthday again. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate it. I did also hear that the legendary space snail update will not be until like January of next year, which is sad, big sad. We want the space snail hype now, but you know, we will deal. I'm excited for actually being able to do the events this year because there'll be like a Harvest Festival Halloween type event. Like, apparently like the Boo update, but also with Farm. Wait a second. That's not right. I'm consolidating that. I want all that all on one. Oh, Hope has bought a custom crate. I did see the alert for that.
One custom crate. Prepare for birthday mayhem.
Prepare for birthday mayhem? Oh dear. Thank you, but also oh dear. How worried should I be on a scale of 1 to extremely worried? We're gonna do that. Put that back because I didn't actually use anything. Take that off. 100. Oh dear. That's an oh dear. Oh, well, I really appreciate you doing everything that you do for the channel. And I'm blanking on what I'm doing. Oh right, I need to launch back and get new tanks. New tanks. But yes, I will be having some fun with the detonations and everything. And I did have, in case you get the TNT Dixper card, I do have it updated so it was much more dangerous to me, much safer for you, which is just bad news for all around for me. How many deaths do I want today? Not a whole ton if that's okay. I would prefer to like survive. But I know that you're not going to listen to that. I know you're just gonna do it anyway, so... Like, I wonder... I can just hear your evil cackle through the screen. I can just hear it. But you know what? We support you anyway. Even though you have an evil streak about a mile wide, we still support you. We still appreciate you. Even if you are out to kill me. Anyway, back to Novus. Plan for today. We're gonna do the detonation round, and then we will be moving on to another game that I've been messing around with in my free time a little bit. I'm not terribly good at it, but it is a free game, so I'm hoping that people loving your first sub badge, you missed it. I'm glad you have it back, and I'm glad that you're actually able to afford it on your own terms now. That's much bigger than the actual sub badge itself. It's good to see you being able to actually spread your wings and do your own thing. I'm gonna press the button, and grab this thing, be ready for the switcheroo. And switch. Hey, you should be proud, Dick. You did a good job. You may not be quite the best negotiator out on the planet, but you did a good job at least making sure that you got paid. But here we are. We're done with this bomb. We're gonna take it over to the next one. And that's bomb number 2, fully completed. Terrible with negotiation, I know. I'm well aware of this, but it's okay. We still love and appreciate you anyway. And yoink, right there. So we'll be producing 8 1/4 bombs today. So the 9th bomb will only have 1 single silo. And that music is super loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn it down in my ears. Hold on. And if it's in my... Yeah, okay, that's in my ears only. That doesn't affect stream. Also, let me know how the stream is, because I don't know how the stream audio mix is, really. Oh, I can't... Wait, can't decide on what emote I want. My mouse stopped working. I'm confused. Oh, it was doing the, okay, I missed that because I was inside a canister. Let me check that skill, hold on. I'm pretty sure what that did is that did like the little emotes on the, in the game. Real fast. I'm gonna look at that real fast. I'm sorry stream, I'm not doing anything at the moment. I will give me just a hot second. I wish there was a search function. And oh, right. So what that thing does is it brings up this emote wheel, which I have to do something. Let's do a dance. That's what that does. And here, I'll refund that to you real fast so you can try it again and see it when I'm not in the middle of I'm not literally in the middle of the silo. Home. There we go. That is refunded to you now. But yeah, what all that does is it holds down G, which brings up the wheel for the emotes, and then I have to pick an emote from there. Experimenting. Yeah, working on it. Did I? I did a thing. It was just an in-game emote. No, we're getting pretty darn close to the halfway point for Novus. We still got a fair ways to go, but we're definitely over halfway to halfway. I think we're probably over 2/3 way to halfway. I would say we're pretty darn close to getting there. And we won't get there this stream, but we'll definitely get there probably in a few detonation rounds. Hey, Hope, jeez. Calm down. I mean, I know you like the backpack, but not that much, holy cow. That was perfectly timed too, that was right as I got out of the shuttle. The instant I got out of the shuttle was like, oh no, you're looking at your backpack. You're looking for something. In my backpack? Clearly. What are you looking for? I'm confused though. Backpack only has my essentials and hydrazine in it. You're looking for your lipstick. Yeah, I see what you mean. I thought your lipstick was in your purse though, not in my backpack. Don't see any lipstick there, Hope, I'm sorry. I think you'll have to look elsewhere. She's like, hold up. Sugar is attacking you. Oh dear. You're under attack. You must surrender to the cuteness. Alright, we're gonna wait to do the switch out. Honestly, this project is way easier because of the switch out. It would be way harder without the switch out. I'm so glad that's a feature they added. Why is Sugar attacking you? What did you do to her? How dare you? Alright, we're all good. That's all nice and even. And, place and launch and head back to Visania. I think that Hope is dead because Sugar assassinated her, and we'll all have to have a funeral for you. Legitimately attacking and biting me because I ignored her meows for attention because you had headphones on listening to the stream. Oh, you are a terrible person, Hope. Ignored your kitten for 5 seconds. How could you? Ow. I take fall damage for like the most ridiculous things nowadays. I don't know why. Yoink. And yoink. But hey, just keep her in your lap while listening to the stream. Problem solved. Novus looks a little bit screwed up. And here we are. She's not going to be in her lap and chill. Oh, she just wants to play. I recall you saying that Sugar was like a super energetic kitten. Don't see her chase her around the house. Well, at midnight, huh? I'm sure that's gonna go over well with your sleeping family. It's literally 1 a.m. Yeah, that's what cats do at 1 a.m. They chase each other around the house and make all kinds of loud noises. I thought you knew this already. You had Biscuit. She's super energetic. Yep, that is a kitten for you. There are some chill kittens, but most kittens are super energetic. Like kids. Only on a very, very small scale. Her energy doesn't end. Yep, her energy will never, never end until she gets older. You might consider like getting her a little miniature leash, because like they sell harnesses and stuff for cats, which are adorable, by the way. You might consider getting her like a little leash. And Biscuit is way calmer and chill. Yeah. Well, some cats are chill, some cats are not. Sounds like Sugar is very much in the not category, but you might consider getting her like a little cat leash and taking her on like a walk around the neighborhood, and that is sure to at least get rid of some of her energy. Yeah, Biscuit has one. I should get one for Sugar as well. And also, if Sugar is photogenic now, as you were mentioning, I want to see some pictures of Sugar at some point in the Discord or something like that, because, I mean, kitten. Enough said. So all of that stuff that I've been working out with rocket rovers, I bought one for Sugar, but she's still too small for it, so it doesn't fit. Wait a second. Yes, I did do that. Okay, cool. Slips easily out of it like water. There should be some that are like made for kittens though, like that actually will be the right size for a kitten. But I mean, sometimes you can't always tell cats what to do. They just do their thing, and there's nothing you can do about it. And here we go. Also, I've been working on making up some extra fuel. Oh no, she's biting her phone right now. Sure, things will be fine. Also, how are you typing if she's biting the phone? A little confused about that. Also, if there's a little bit of background noise, apparently somebody in the house is running the blender, and so I hope that's not disturbing too much, but it, definitely running. But in the corner of it while you're holding it typing. You should get a, eventually you should get a computer at some point, and then she won't be able to bite it. Can't even hear it. Can't even hear the stream? Well, I mean, if you have to go and attend to the cat, you can go and attend to the cat. I will not stop you. I will probably pull my account off from watching SES though. And come on. No! Can't even hear the noise you're talking about? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Hopefully they're done by now. It's pretty loud for me in here, but as long as it's not loud for you guys, that's what matters. And, yoink. That should be all we need to put there. And there we go. That is this guy done. Oh, okay. Sit there. No. Bad silo. Sit there. There we go. And all the outputs are good. We're gonna take that over here and place the shuttle and launch the shuttle, and which is what I meant to say, and then do something. Oh, I was gonna test on Glacio. I wanted to test if the winch could handle things outside the shuttle. I'm pretty sure that it can't, and I'm pretty sure that's been tested a couple times before. I just haven't for sure tested any of that, so I want to figure out for myself for the moment. Whoa, whoa. I look away for one. I look away for 5 seconds, Hope. For 5 seconds, and you do this to me. I can't. Where's my camera? I can't. Whoa. Where is my camera? Hold on. What the? Whoa. Here we are. I was trying to look for a place to land, Hope. Not you, huh? Why did it say Hope on my screen when it was making my screen rotate? Hope? Let's see. There's another Hope. Ah, yes. Another Hope with the exact same username. I see. This is how this works, definitely. Was it the, famous Not Hope that was, coming in and trying to imitate you? I'm sure it definitely wasn't you, but something about OBS does not seem to be working quite correctly today. I mean, yeah, it seems to be... Something about OBS is not working quite right today. I don't know what exactly it is. I mean, I literally just launched it right before stream. And so, I really don't know what the issue is. However, that's the issue that we seem to be having a couple of issues with alerts and stuff today, so we'll have to see where all that goes. Yeah, I do hope at one point, whenever this project is around, I do want to try to get it on the devs' radar, because it does expose a couple of interesting things about the game. Because this project has taught me a fair bit about this game, and I don't think that I would have learned all of that if I hadn't gone around to actually destroy a planet. And sincerely miss the days when the bombs actually stayed the way they were, but you can't have everything. So, yeah, I kind of understand that. But for now, the bombs are what they are. We're gonna do another switch out here in just a hot second. No! Ho ho. Of course it had to do that. Why'd you have to do this to me, game? Why? Why, game? Why? Didn't just, like, cooperate for 5 seconds, huh? Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Use. I think I'm gonna move this platform. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Wait a second, my mouse is moving the wrong direction. But very carefully this direction. I will say I was not expecting that, and I'm also stuck in the platform somehow. Is the boom boom? The boom boom is whenever whenever my screen stops being upside down, for one. Holy cow, this is long. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Nice. But the boom boom is hopefully going to be in a little bit. What I would like to wait for is I'd like to wait to make sure that the Astroneer devs have ended their stream. Because just in this tiny chance, again, very minuscule chance, almost nothing, there's almost no chance, but very minuscule chance that the devs do happen to pick us for the raid, then we will want to do the detonations just for them. Because that's the biggest spectacle we got. But I don't really know how long the devs are gonna go. They usually only go like an hour or two, which is kind of perfect for all the setup that it takes us. And it honestly works out fine, so it should be only in like 20 or so minutes. Yeah, they're about an hour into the stream, and so they should be okay. They only usually go for an hour or two at max. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, but I am not really hoping too much. I just want to make sure that if the devs should, on the tiny off chance that they might happen to raid us, so excited to kill me on stream. Oh dear. But on the tiny off chance, I do want to show them the biggest spectacle I've got, which is the big booms. And I'm not excited to die on stream. I'm really not. I like to live. I like life. Life is nice. You learn to appreciate life when you get killed by chat so often. It's really sad, honestly. Chat just has no, and specifically a certain person in chat has no other life purpose other than killing you. It's just sad. But yeah, we will have a good stream no matter what today. We'll have fun, and we will dig away some more at Novus. Then we'll go have fun in another game. Just clarify what I mean is killing you in the game. Yes, sure. I'm very sure of that. Yes, very sure of that. Ow. Apparently I don't need you to kill me in the game because I'll die from fall damage all on my own. Just in case the FBI are watching. You don't care about the FBI though, you're in Egypt. Their jurisdiction does not extend to Egypt. Maybe I should not have told you that. On second thought, I think I really shouldn't have told you that. I mean, yes, just in case the FBI is watching. No. Their jurisdiction totally extends to Egypt. Definitely. Definitely, yeah. I'm not just saying that so you won't actually murder me. Ooh, that was nice. Nice and even. And, yoink. Oh yeah, you should... Oh dear. Guys, I'm afraid I have unleashed a monster. I've unleashed a monster in my chat. You guys wanna, like, help me or something? I don't know. I was gonna be like, if you wanna help me or something, then I was gonna, like, say something else, but I kind of don't really have any ideas as to what to say, so... I guess just help. I don't know. I'm probably gonna die. Like, stay out of my way, chat? No. I want the chat to be in your way, so you're not in mine. Oh, look at you using an emote. I really wish that I could get all 3 of those emotes that I really like onto tier 1. But, unfortunately, that does require a whole bunch more subs, and I do not have that. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, we're good. I mean, I think that it's a very good thing for chat to be in your way. I really would prefer if chat was in your way of killing me, because I don't want to be killed. And we're going to Novus. I'm sure I'll get there one day. I will probably get a few subs. I don't ever really plan to be super huge on Twitch. I'm probably not ever gonna be able to go full time. But at the end of the day, I'm just here to have fun. Appreciate your faith in me. But, you know, it's not... No! About grabbing the right thing in Astroneer, that's what it is about. Yeah, but it's really about just having fun. Playing fun games and hanging out with friends. Don't plan this, it just happens? Actually, it doesn't really just happen without planning. I've been doing some research into, like, how to best optimize stream, and really it takes a lot of planning and it takes a lot of careful, calculated effort to get really big in anything, Twitch included. YouTube, you have to be, you can't just, you can go viral once, but in order to keep that virality going, in order to ride that momentum into becoming bigger, you have to actually carefully plan out. And I'm not super carefully planning out a whole bunch of things. I have, obviously, plans for the stream that I want to do, but I'm not, like, sitting here saying that I'm going to turn this into a whole business. I'm planning to just have this as just something fun I can do on the side. Have a group of fun people I can hang out with, and all I really need, all I really need are one out of life, you know? Yeah, nobody gets to where they are without planning. Anybody who says otherwise is selling something. Alright, are we done? I think we're done. Cool. On YouTube, you have to work for content on the Switch, same thing, but on Twitch, you thought you had more chance of getting discovered? Not really. Used to be. Definitely used to be. Not anymore, though. You have to multi-platform it to really actually get big fast. If you want to get big fast, you have to be on all the platforms, all the social media, constantly producing content 3 times a day, making sure you're on your grind, and that's not for me. I mean, I'll be on my grind on other things in my life, but Twitch, I don't really feel motivation to just be constantly on the grind for Twitch. I want Twitch to be something that I enjoy. Why not anymore? Because Twitch has gotten big. Twitch was bought by Amazon. Now they have routinely people on there with tens of thousands of viewers at once. Once they've got enough massive creators. Right now, the best way to get discovered is TikTok. I refuse to participate in the cesspool that is TikTok. Will not do that. There is some clever content that comes out of TikTok, but I will not participate in all of that horrible stuff that TikTok is currently known for, and is known for good reason. probably should lock these platforms down at some point. Yeah, right now it's really good to get. The only way you can get discovered truly is to actually diversify. And since I'm just doing it for casual, and I'm just doing it for fun, hopefully add a little bit of cheerfulness to some people's lives. Those are my only goals, so however that looks, I'll be fine. I don't really care about making it super big on Twitch. I mean, I've definitely been blessed to have all of the support and everything that I've gotten so far. For that, I'm very grateful. But I do recognize that my chances of making it big on Twitch are very small, so realistically, that's not... Thank you. So realistically, that's not what I'm shooting for. Just shooting to have a nice enough community that I can be around and that can be around me, and that will tolerate me, and that I will tolerate, and we will have fun together playing games. Just being friends. If that changes, then so be it. I don't really mind. One full though. It is. Okay, cool. Good. On TikTok, you can get the viewers to join you on stream or subscribe to YouTube. You enjoy my streams? I appreciate that you enjoy my streams. I'm always looking for ways to make them more enjoyable. Which is why I've brought on Dixper and brought on things like the shout-out machine, which I'm not really sure if you've seen yet. But I have a shout-out machine now. And it's really awesome. Just things that allow the viewers to have a greater say in the stream. Just in general, sell the stream to people who may watch. Did I not? Guys, I thought I hit F. I didn't hit F, apparently. To be honest, you would enjoy it way more if you play a game that you actually understand. Okay, well, what game would you like me to give a shot? And I completely get that. I often watch streams that play games that I don't understand. And I prefer to watch streams that... Well, that's really up close. I prefer to watch streams that of games that I enjoy. But, I'm not really... There's a couple of streams where I stay for the streamer and not the game, but most of the time I'm there for the game, not the streamer. But I'll appreciate the streamer. I totally get that. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this game, and enjoy destroying a planet, and hope you enjoy destroying me. That's how it works for now, but if you have any other game suggestions, let me know. I mean, as you know, I enjoyed streaming for hanging out with me and hanging out in chat. And killing me, yes, and killing me. I do spend a fair amount of time in Astroneer prepping for streams, because it does take actually quite a bit to pull off a detonation round now. I have to bring all that together, and then the games that I play you refuse to play. You play mostly first-person shooter games. I'm not a big fan of FPS genres. Here's the reason why. When I play them, it's very, very easy for me to get super serious about it and super salty and get very mad about all that kind of stuff. And I don't want that to define my stream. So I completely understand that you enjoy those games, and I understand how those games are enjoyable and have something to offer their audience. But because of me knowing me, I don't want that to be who I become. I hope you understand. And also, Apex Legends is like 70 gigabytes, and I don't even have 70 gigabytes free. It's all taken up by stream recordings. That happened way later, not in the beginning. It's very easy for me to get to get very try-hardy about the games, even and especially when I'm not good at it, and that results in all kinds of problems for me as a person. And I'm gonna do a switch out. That results in all kinds of problems, and it doesn't make me. At the end of the day, it doesn't really make me very happy about Minecraft. I could be interested in playing Minecraft on the stream. That's generally a nice chill game. I worry about it being slightly too chill. And part of what you're talking about is what I want to address with the other game that I want to play. I'm not specifically saying what it is, but if you do have to go before the stream ends, I'll tell you what it is. If you have to go before we have the chance to get to it. Let's see. Yeah, it is very chill indeed. My concern with Minecraft is that sometimes it gets too chill to be sleepy and everything. Minecraft is a lot better with friends. You're staying for the boom boom. Well, I appreciate that. I hope that we can do the boom boom pretty soon. Boom boom is fun. How many boom booms are we doing today? We're doing 8 today. 8 detonations. We did 9 last round, as that was detonation round 33. This is detonation round 34. I really should have said that at the beginning of stream. But we're doing 8 today. It's just the standard 8, nothing too fancy. But yeah, as you can see, we did detonation round number 33 yesterday. Or not yesterday, the last time I streamed. Which feels like yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday and I actually didn't stream. I was gonna stream, but I ended up spending it with a couple other people instead, and then we went roller skating in the evening, and we had fun. And actually, I activated the gateway between 28 and 29, and actually, between activating the gateway, I've been able to clean up the core so much better. The performance in 29 through 33 has been, like, monstrously better. So, performance has been monstrously better since I opened up the gate, and I have not regretted opening up the gate. Did roller skating? Yes, I do roller skating. I'm not very good at it, but I do enjoy it, and I have fun. And I got super tired last night. I did have fun. I just, I forgot my mask at home. And, because I took a friend's car. And I have a bad habit of forgetting my mask when I take a friend's car, because he lives at my house. He rents out a room, but we went into carpool, so we all went in his car. And I was like, I need to grab my mask, and I need to grab my roller skates, and I grabbed neither. And so he was kind enough. The roller skating arena is like 5 or 10 minutes away from my house, so it's really super close. And there's no traffic or anything there, especially at that time of night. So he was very kind and went back for the roller skates. We went back and grabbed him. But I forgot my mask a second time, and so I had to buy a mask from them. It cost just $1 for a single mask. Like, it cost them $10 to get like 100 of them, and it cost. Shush, Hope. I'm not supposed to say that. Don't be exposing me on my own stream. I'm not supposed to say I forget everything. Mean. But anyway, going on with the story after I was so rudely interrupted. I lost my train of thought. Oh, right, me forgetting everything. I forgot. The mask had to buy one from them. It was a $1 for the mask, and I'm like, dude, that's crazy for a single mask, but I don't really have a choice. And that's why they can afford to charge something like that, because people don't really have a choice when they have to buy those things. If you're doing what you're talking, shush. Shush, you insolent peasant. This is just gonna be a quarter, so it's just gonna be a single one. Tut-tut, how dare you tut-tut me? Dare you? I'll have you know that I remember things on occasion. I am not King Tut. So you can't tut me. But the mask, which was ridiculously overpriced, was also one of the bad ones. And what I mean by one of the bad ones is I have glasses. And one of the bad ones is when the mask doesn't quite adhere to your nose correctly, and so then when you breathe, I fog up my glasses so ridiculously that I can't see a darn thing. Like, a single thing at all. So I had to use that, and I was out of breath because I was holding my Shot King 21. Thank you very much. I'm super glad to be here for another year on this planet. But anyway, as I was saying, that mask was horrible, so I actually kind of had to wear it below my nose, which I really hate because it's really super cheaty and it doesn't actually do much. It kind of invalidates the point of the mask, but I literally could not see otherwise. Because I have glasses, and masks that do not adhere well to your nose do not combine well. Normally I have no problem with it, but that's when I remember my mask that's actually good about that sort of stuff. How old do you think Croft is? It's a very good question, because I am eternal, clearly. And I'm going back to Novus. Pretty old, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm starting to get gray hairs, my hair's falling out, and I don't know. Let's see. Gets everything? Shush. Birthday cakes. Thank you. Thank you very much for the birthday cakes. I appreciate it. I did actually have an ice cream cake last night, and it's kind of a tradition in our family to do ice cream cakes. We love them. It's just a birthday tradition. And even my dad, who is a super health nut now, had a slice just for old time's sakes. I'm gonna guess 39. Been trying to remind him that this is my stream for that. It is not your stream. You're the one who subscribed, which again, thank you for. I appreciate it. But you can't subscribe to your own stream, so I've beaten you with logic. That's not a matter of forgetting, that's just simply a matter of facts. How is the Novus Project going? The Novus Project is going great. We are kind of sort of hoping that the devs might actually raid us. And it's probably 16. Hope you know my actual age. You don't need to say horrible things like that to me. But this is how the Novus Project is going. We've got a little less than half the planet, more than a third, less than a half. I really couldn't say how much of the planet we've got done. Holy cow, that's a thing. 16 is not horrible. It is. It is definitely bigger than last time. Well, I don't remember exactly when you were here last, but we've done a couple of detonation rounds. We finished detonation round number 33 yesterday. And I am definitely gonna have to work on some more stuff today. But it's growing steadily. And you can kind of see it grow if we get kind of up and on top. It's really much better at night, because it honestly sucks during the day because it's just a void. Can't see a thing. Hey, look, there's the gateway. Oh, look, the gateway is just about gone. Novus will be a gas giant by the time I'm done with it. No hope! You monster. Oh my god. Vosgod, thank you very much for the follow, as I am plummeting to my death. And apparently get saved by the janky physics. I am plummeting to my death and I can do nothing about this. I'm gonna try to miss Oh wow, that was very lucky because I can barely move in the air. That was a good try, Hope. That was very, very dastardly. But I am fine. I was trying to give them a good view, and you made me fall all the way under. You made me fall all the way down into the crater. I was trying to give them a good view of the crater. Darn it! Failed attempt number 900. Yes, I have survived. Thank you very much for following, random person. Haas 0312 God. I'm just gonna call you Haas, if that's okay. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. This is what we've been working on for the past while. Now that I've finally gotten back some of the height that Hope took away, you can see we got a fair amount of the planet gone. Now it's actually kind of getting to the point where the night atmosphere isn't clear enough. That's kind of scary. But when you go off of the edge from this edge of the hole. Ow. That was ow. Hope, that was mean. My birthday and thought you could come and say happy birthday, but you really toured today. So you're gonna go to bed now. Choose a game, pick a game. Do I pick a game or you have, or what is it before I go? You pick a game that I have in my Steam library. I'll show you my Steam library and my Epic library, and you can pick a game, and I'll play it for one stream. Guaranteed to play it for one stream, even if it's a game I hate. If it's a game I like, we'll turn it into a series or turn it into multiple streams. But if it's a game I hate, then I will probably not play it beyond that one stream. But it is really cool how the other side of the hole just looks like it's directly below you. It's almost on the other side of the planet. Thanks for blocking my jump key twice, Hope. Jeez, nearly killed me. Gave me a heart attack, that's for sure. I think that was kind of your intention, though, wasn't it? Yeah, I really appreciate the happy birthday wishes, and ask for it when you next see it. See you later. Alright, well, I will hopefully see you later. Thank you very much for dropping in. It was good to see you again. I was like, you're very welcome. Look at this face. This is the face you nearly killed. Are you happy? Are you happy with your life? I even have the logo, and you nearly killed. Get ready. Hello, Juicebox or James. Thank you very much for popping in. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you have a great stay this stream. Tom Ruffle. Hello, new guys. It's good to see all you guys here. Juicebox or James. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate it. We're out here just having some fun, and raid. Sure. Hello. Thank you. Welcome, Potato. Ow. No, I'm not watching where I'm going. Welcome to the stream, and I'm not exactly sure. I don't see a raid on my activity feed, but hey, you know what? I like that emote. It's a cool emote. But yes, welcome guys to the stream. I really appreciate everybody dropping in, and it's good to see you. Did I nearly kill? I nearly killed myself. Happy birthday! Thank you very much. I am. Raid has yet to come. Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited. I look forward to seeing all that. And I'm just walking around while I'm leading. SES, the devs raided! My God, guys, the devs raided! You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, guys. I was kind of secretly hoping this might happen. Holy cow, there's so many viewers. Vainglorious Gaming, thank you very much for the sub, Brandon. Much appreciated. Thank you guys for the follows. Fast and Slow V2, Leno Geek, NFS Master. But thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I was really, really bummed that I had to miss out on some of the stream. But this is what we've been doing. This is what I mean when I'm talking about booms. And funny enough, we're actually ready to do the booms right about now. But thank you guys for doing everything for coming in. I really appreciate it. It honestly means a lot. But as you'll notice, a portion of Novus is kind of just, well, gone. Novus is kind of having a little bit of a. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Joe. I really appreciate it. I mean, it honestly means a lot. Thanks a bunch, guys. But yes, we are in the process of deleting Novus, And, spoilers, I'm sorry for anybody who hasn't seen what's at the core of the planet yet, but this core is exposed to space. This is all in adventure mode, and we're actually gonna head out and do some detonations right now. But in the meantime, I have to take a time to do some follow callouts. But Warfrat A54, XRep XX, and Ken 24, Potato 41, 451, 451, Furian 313. Thank you very much for the follows, and Shattered Shamrock. Thank you very much for the tier 1 gift subs. I really appreciate that. That's the first time anybody's gifted subs in this channel, so I really appreciate all that. And Gamer Keb, thank you for the follow. And I did subscribe to SES today because, you know, you guys are great. But also, if you guys do !Dixper in chat, I do have a chat interaction tool. Holy cow! Thank you very much for the gift sub bomb, Joe. I really appreciate that. But if you do !Dixper in the chat, Dixper is a fun. Oh, why are my frames dropping? Man, the SES dev, they destroyed my frames too. The devs destroyed my frames just by rating. I hope the frames do recover, but I really appreciate everything. Thank you, Tactile. It's good to see you again. But so there have been a couple people who have done this before. Shock King, wow, thank you very much for the sub, and welcome. I'm gonna try to get all of the gift subs and stuff. Holy cow, I just realized we have a level 4 hype train. Oh my gosh. Guys, I haven't had a hype train before. Wow, thank you. So, Potato, Shock King, Thunder, and Anton, and Joe, and XAX Sega, Barlove GS, 10th Chain, 79, Juicebox or James, welcome all to the community. We got you for this for your birthday. I will have to check that out. Hold on 1 second. Let me. Oh my gosh! It's a clip of the space snail. That is ridiculously cute. That's really cute. Let me see if I can pull it up on stream. It'll take me a hot second. That's a very adorable space snail. Oh my gosh, I looked away for 5 seconds and holy cow. NFS Master, thank you so much for the 400 bits. Lomo Geek, thank you very much for this Prime sub. Warfrat, thank you very much for the 200 bits. Oh, space indeed. That's Blurp does sound effects. And Lance Fox McLeod, thank you very much for the follow. Shattered Shamrock, thank you very much for the bits. And Stay Mighty, wow, thank you very much for the gift subs. Holy cow, guys, I really can't believe any of this. Thank you so much. And yes, all of the sound alerts, all of the things. Dixper's running, so what Dixper does, allow me to demonstrate. Actually, Hope, do you have anything you want to demonstrate with Dixper to the wonderful people out here? And thank you guys for all the sound alerts and everything. But you know what? We'll just give this one a shot. So what Dixper does things like this, and this literally is happening in my game. I can't do anything about this. It's happening in my game, and so Dixper basically lets chat mess with my game directly.
My slow clap processor made it into this thing, so we have that.
Thank you guys so much for all the gift subs. Holy cow, I really appreciate everything. But Dixper basically lets chat do things like that to my game directly. And when I'm working
with... If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Yeah, the laws of physics kind of don't apply to this planet. Wow, that's a lot of emotes. Thank you very much. Let's see. Warfrat, I believe I called it out, but thank you very much for the 200 bits cheer. And NFS Master, thank you very much for the 400 bits. Stay Mighty, thank you very much for the 3 tier 1 gift subs. And Furion, thank you very much for the 1 tier 1 gift sub. I started today with like no subs. I wasn't even expecting any of this. Am I destroying Novus alone or with friends? I have no friends, so I'm just destroying Novus alone. Actually, before I do any of this, I need to back up my save. I need
So
to
you
back up my
smart,
save
huh?
because, you know,
I thought your head would be bigger.
I'm not that smart, Brandon. But Brandon, thank you very much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Tell me what I missed. Tell me what I missed in the stream, because I don't know what I missed in all of the leaks and everything. I saw the Space Snail clip, which was absolutely adorable, and I need to back up my save. So we have a save for every single detonation round. I'm gonna call this before the big boom number 34. And enter, and confirm, and freeze. Very floppy boy. He looks very, very floppy and very, 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 very soft too. Man, my alerts are just going crazy. The interesting thing, and now it'll show up in a second. The interesting thing about this particular planet removal is, right in the middle, a patch came out to the game and literally completely turned my project upside down. So, before the bombs used to survive, but then the devs put out a patch which made it so that, which was designed so that you could destroy exocrates with TNT placed next to, not directly on. I love the R2-D2 scream. We're just gonna have all kinds of R2-D2 screams today, aren't we? Is the stream okay? Oh crap, the stream is crashing. A patch that came to the buffering. Ah, nuts. Hold on. What is going? This is the wrong time for my internet to crash. Come on. Hold on. What's wrong with my? What's going on? What's going on with it? Hope you mixed up my mouse buttons. Really? Okay. Please tell me we're good. Are we good? It's green, but wow, the hype train is amazing, and I really appreciate all that. That something broke my. Apparently, it broke my internet. It's struggling a bit. No. I keep forgetting my freaking mouse buttons are. No. I dropped my bomb twice because Hope mixed up my writing thing. You didn't just break the stream, you guys broke me. But I really appreciate all of you being here, and I'm really hoping that the stream will hold up. Worked itself out. I'm very glad. I want the stream to not crash right now because I've had like a good solid month of no technical difficulties, and now, of course, this is when it happens. Ow. Ow, my face. It's good? Okay, awesome. I'm really... No! Hope you monster. I survived. How did I survive that? Wow, I received the hype train has completed level 4. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Hopefully the stream internet is better now. Let me get out. I don't know how I survived Hope blocking my jump key. But anyway. Let me catch up on chat. Because I hate being the streamer who doesn't do thing. Yes, I do play Astroneer and Kerbal, and I play all the stuff. But if I missed what you said in chat and you want me to see it again, I can afford to pay a little bit more attention to chat now. So by all means, please go ahead and say it again, even if it's repetitive. But this is what I've been working on. This is my little pet project that I've been doing with some booms. Ooh, that was a good one. So now we'll see the patch that actually came to the game. You'll notice the bomb just turned into scrap. So when it turns into scrap, and I can't actually retrieve it, the bombs actually used to be reusable. But suddenly they turned to not be. Ah! Ow, my ears. That was very loud. But thank you for the scream. But I really appreciate you guys coming in. I'm trying not to ignore chat, but there's like 51 things happening at once. I mean, Brandon, you know me. I'm a very small streamer. I don't have a lot of things happening in my chat usually, so I'm sorry. I do sincerely apologize to everyone. If I missed a message, please resend it, and I will absolutely look at it. now that a few things have stopped happening and I'm not having my alerts going crazy and OBS crashing and my game having issues all at the same time, I should be able to hopefully get it now. But I really appreciate it, you guys coming in, and I love this.
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Wow, Chad is super sympathetic today.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
I mean, yeah, I literally did put together all that.
If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future,
fun of me.
God help you.
Yeah, the laws of physics do not apply in this world. Honestly, you guys are being super timely with those sound alerts. I did kind of put the entire sound alerts and Dixper and everything together just so that chat could make fun of me and harass me, because that's kind of the point. Because when I'm in other streams, I know I love to mess around with the streamer, and it's especially funny when the streamer like laughs with you, and so I really appreciate all the fun. Yeah, they doubled down on that small violin thing. Like, holy cow. Also, speaking of laws of physics, there's just hovering grass here, and it's blowing in the wind, but blowing from what? I don't know. There's just all kinds of random things floating. There's like a million exo crates floating. I tried to get rid of them by blowing them up. Wow. Hope has detonated my... Oh no. Thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes, Stackman. Physics is overrated in this game, apparently. Hope, I think you triggered that one a little bit too early. So what Dixper can do is it can force button presses. And in Hope's case, she was trying to force the button press of F. The voxels think they still exist, yeah.
Is that sarcasm?
It's not sarcasm. They do still think they exist. But, legit though, what Hope was trying to do was press my F key to set up my TNT early. Which, she has done once or twice, I think. No, wait, no, she just killed me once or twice. Yeah. But we have all the scrap that we have to take care of now because of the update, and is what it is. It honestly, it helped out a lot of people, so I'm happy for them. It just it made me... Now I consume 768 titanium with every single round, so that's going to come to a ridiculous amount of titanium for the entire project. But I should be able to do it. If it wasn't for auto extractors, though, this would not be possible. So, if it wasn't for auto extractors and all the nice little features that they added, give us a nice fall to the core? Sure thing. We're at the surface now, so let's just go straight down to the core. Pretty beefy machine to handle these detonations smoothly. I can get this machine down to 2 or 3 FPS, no problem at all. What I've done is I've done a lot of work to be very, very careful. You see how clean the core is. The core does not have any resources in this, and actually, Brandon, I'll 100% say, you called this. With friends like Hope, who needs enemies? I'll finish that sentence for you. But anyway, Brandon, you 100% called this. You said resources would be the biggest issue, and they are definitely the biggest issue. I had to open up the core to be able to take care of resources, but I'll just spend entire streams, literally cleaning up the core. And I have to get rid of all the resources from each detonation round to keep the frames as smooth as they are. I mean, we're in the middle of one right now, so there's some stuff down here, but the core has to be super clean in order for the frames to actually be here at all. I mean, ask Hope. Hope was here before. We had like 0 frames at all. But yeah, I love this game a lot, and I'm hoping that by the time I finish this project, then they will have added something that will give me an excuse to stick around. But I mean, I love this game a lot. We've been having a lot of fun, and been blowing the planet up. Honestly, what more could you ask for? But yeah, it's really fun to just go off the base and then just fall straight down to the core. Oh, come on. Well, I guess we're going back down to the core, because Hope has made me unable to use my jetpacks for 10 seconds. I almost died. Thank God that it takes me more than 10 seconds to fall to the core now. I almost died. So yeah. That was Dixper blocking the jump key. I could not jump. I could press my spacebar all I want, but it would do nothing. So, yeah, that's a very, very dangerous thing to have Hope in my chat. Even though sometimes when she's not in my chat, it makes me hopeless. Okay, I'm sorry, I promise I'll stop the bad puns with your name in it. But, Hope can't be mad at you if you show this. Oh, what is it? And also, if you guys want to, actually, hold on, I forgot to do something. I need to, you guys are probably all already following, but I need to, do a shout out to SES Dev because you guys are absolutely wonderful. And right about here, see, there's a clip from their recent stream. I'll shut up. But, what is he doing?
Weird thing.
Trying to figure out the soil centrifuge. And the chemistry lab. This just takes a clip from their stream and shows it up here just so we can kind of get a glimpse of it. Yeah, I don't entirely know what was going on in that clip. Older stream. Makes sense. But that was definitely, but you guys, we all love system error here. I don't think that needs to be said. I don't think that needs to be like, I think that goes without saying, but it can be said however many times you want to. I'm gonna go over here so the auto arm hands me, wait, do I have any? I do not have any spare, darn, I don't have any spare fuel, so I have to go grab some. Give me a TNT. There we go. Anyway, I gotta get into that true flat. I tried. It's not really my cup of tea. It's very frustrating for me to try to handle something like that. And honestly, Tactile Object, you're completely killing it with the true flat stuff. Like, the stuff that you do is absolutely incredible and amazing. And I don't know, I prefer blowing up a planet and doing like ridiculous amounts of industry. Ghost Plane, thank you for the follow, and also Nornad, thank you very much for the follow during the clip. I apologize, the clip kind of covered up the alert. Cat is more famous than me, she's showing up on other streams. Hey, this is the price of having a cat, Brandon. This is the price of having a cat. They just take over your social life, and everyone wants to know about them instead of you. And also, if Tactile Object, please feel free to link your YouTube channel in the chat. I would absolutely love it if you did, because Tactile Object, he does some awesome work. Hope is pressing a directional key for me. Oh no. What directional key? What directional? No! The backwards key! How dare you, Hope? You are evil. You're evil. You nearly sent me off into the void there. I think that was your intention. But Tactile, I think you can always blow up true flat stuff. Yeah, but then I feel really bad because it's like, man, you work so hard for all of this. I'm not the type of guy, I don't like destroying other people's work. So, no, I'm falling. Man, Hope, you're just like having the time of your life, aren't you? I can't do anything about this. But I'm surviving. I survived. And thank you for filling up my screen with emotes. But Tactile, seriously, legit, please link your YouTube channel or whatever socials and stuff you've got in the chat, because you've got all kinds of cool stuff going for you. And this project has honestly taught me a ton about this game and how the game's physics works. And actually, yeah, and by the way, you guys definitely go check out Tactile. He's got an awesome projects with everything he does is super high quality. And Hope is being pretty, yeah, Hope is Shattered Shamrock. Hope is always brutal. This is just who she is. She's just always brutal. And honestly, I did not like the compass when it was first added because I was like, man, it takes away from the difficulty, but honestly, I need the compass to see in the crater, because when I'm out in the middle of the crater, I can't see a blame thing. I can't even see either side of the crater, so the compass is really helpful to help me get home. So, while I'm firmly in the side of I think Astroneer could use some more difficulty, and I think that it would be solved by adding like difficulty options. I do understand there is a definite use for a lot of things, and I've really come to appreciate the block the jump key. Haha, I'm not in the crater. What do you say about that, huh? That's why we double saves. You didn't kill the crate dragon in Moss Pelago for good. Warfrat, you gotta go, family time. Thank you very much for dropping by, Warfrat. I really appreciate it. It was really good to see you. And I really appreciate you dropping by. And honestly, all the support means a whole lot to me. I'm not really a crying type, but if I was, I would definitely be in tears right now. Just another failed attempt. I know, right? Almost like I'm unkillable today. I'm not actually. Please don't actually take me at my word for that. Please don't kill me. But I'm not really sure what the crate dragon is. You'll have to send me something in Discord later about it. But I am going to get some more fuel. But we're doing these detonations today. This is just another standard round for the Novus Project, and we won't stop until the Novus Project completely eliminates Novus. And this is what I enjoy doing the most. Neophi2, thank you very much for the follow. And if I pronounce your name wrong, please feel free to correct me, and I will be more than happy to change my pronunciation for you, because if I'm not pronouncing it right, I really want to pronounce it correctly. As block the... Oh, what is with you and blocking the jump key today? Holy cow. And I'm carrying a bomb, so I'm just gonna careen down casually. Just in time. Just in time. Just in time. I nearly didn't survive that. I was like half a second away from dying. Oh, but I'm not sure I've ever seen you be ecstatic about me not dying. What ulterior motive do you have here, huh? Lost my train of thought, but this game is honestly something that I love. Pronounced Neophi2. 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 I hope I got it right that time. I'm gonna get rid of this little bit of floating terrain, because I don't want to be the guy that's destroyed Novus and has a bunch of floating terrain. Maybe because it's your birthday. I know, the favor is with me. I got it right. Yes! But I did notice, I saw, for instance, the video that Brandon posted, and Brandon, you should also Brandon, if you're still in chat, link your Astroneer Academy video, because Brandon has done a wonderful, fantastic job with actually showing off how to do Astroneer, and I was gonna like participate in Astroneer Academy, but I really didn't have anything to add that they hadn't already gone over, so I was like, well, I don't have a whole ton to add here, so there's not much that I can do. So he's done such a really fantastic job about explaining the game in very, very basic, easy to understand bites. Happy birthday! Thank you so much. I really appreciate the follow, and it's honestly, this has been best stream in a long time. I got, after a while you get pretty used to not a lot of people showing up, and so it's honestly, it's a lot of fun to have people in chat. And Hope is the most evil person on the channel. She will regularly try to kill me, as you guys have been seeing. And we appreciate her for that. How long do I think the project will take? I have theorized that it will probably take between 80 and 100 detonations. So it'll take another good couple months for sure. But current project estimates will estimate that we'll be running about 14,000 more titanium and around 700,000 more hydrogen. For context, this crater has taken a little over 300,000 hydrogen. Would have shown in the command if you didn't remove it. I actually put it back right after the stream, so you should be able to to do it now. I actually put it back because I was just messing with you. But Hope also has her own command in the in-night bot, and it should be back to fixed. There shouldn't be like any kind of problems, and we're having a bit of a frame rate drop, and I do apologize for that. It's just sometimes the frames get a little bit weird. How do I ban an action that doesn't cost 1,000 channel points? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused, because the ban an action that costs 1,000 channel points, do you mean like prevent me from doing something? Oh shoot, I'm super low on fuel. I'm gonna head closer to home. It is working. Yes, I never actually removed it. I just wanted you to think I was removing it because you were being mean to me, and so I wanted to get you back a little bit. We're gonna watch this explosion from above. Ooh, that was a heck of a big explosion. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, Hope will be happy to do whatever you need. And there is a running thing that if you do happen to if you ban an action and I happen to do it, you will get 3 Dixper crates for free. Or if you ban a word and I happen to accidentally say it, then you will get 1 Dixper crate for free. So those are the advantages, because Dixper crates are in exchange for support, and so I try not to have them be blocked by a paywall, so they do cost channel points, and then you can buy, and then you can win them through doing things. And oh, come on, Hope. Seriously? Wait. I gotta start the timer. Hold on. Where's my phone? Timer. Thank you for filling the screen with emotes. I appreciate that. Let me get the 5-minute timer going and started. Alright. Can't use the W key, which means I have to go backwards. Oh, this is gonna be so confusing. Oh, nuts. Especially considering I'm super low on fuel. I think I just ran out of fuel. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, if I should happen to fail... No! Ow! Compass. Only 1 action band at a time. Can't do, like, I'm not immortal, I can't do, like, a million. Okay, sideways kind of works. Yee! Ow. Alright. I need my W key. I can't just... Ow. I'm running into things. Oh, you mean use the compass to navigate? Yeah, but it's centered around the player character, and when the player character gets off screen, then it gets off screen for me, and I also... Compass does not tell me where the crater is, so I have tried navigating... Hope has done this before. I've tried navigating with the compass and fallen into the crater, which is exactly what she's looking for. Yeah, I do use the compass to navigate regularly. Might actually... I don't know. It's not actually that hard to kill me. I'm just pretending it is. It's actually pretty easy to kill me because I'm a little bit absent-minded, shall we say. So, actually pretty darn easy to kill me because I get distracted super easily, and I also hate having no W key. And I'm also out of fuel, so I need to go get fuel. Which I would normally do, but I have to go backwards. Also, I've got to say, I absolutely love the hoverboard. Hoverboard is amazing because it actually increases the baseline speed of your jetpack. That is super valuable. I understand that my actual job is to always try to give him a hard time on stream. I think I understand it perfectly, Hope. I think that you've explained it very, very well. Chat is delayed. You said it... What? I'm not sure what chat is delayed, so it's all... Oh yes, it's always Hope's pleasure, and in fact Hope's glee to make me fall to my death. Hope loves to make me fall to my death. We've been friends for a while. Before I started streaming, we were friends, and so we've been having fun. And I'm glad you're having fun, Furion. But that might actually kill him like a minute ago. Oh, wow. I mean, it could be that I just didn't see it. That could be. I am not... Like I was saying, I do actually get the... How much time have I got left? I got 2 minutes left. Jeez. I don't know if I can carry a bomb while I'm flying backwards. But we're gonna have to try to find out, because I don't really have a choice. Yeah, the W key is currently blocked, and I can't actually use it. Well, I can use it, but I would end up losing the would end up losing things. I would end up losing the challenge, and I'm supposed to do it without. We were friends before him stealing my stream call. It is not your stream. Hope likes to tell people that it's her stream. It is my stream. It is my stream. I made the stream. I am doing it. And just in case you guys are actually wondering, this is just friendly banter between us. We don't actually hate each other. She just likes to kill me. That's all. We don't actually hate each other. She just likes to kill me. This is going to be an interesting quote. I'm sure nobody's going to take that out of context. But we are going to try to place this on the side somewhere. I don't even know how close I'm pretty close to the side. Scooch over this way, sideways a bit. I have actually discovered a unique use for the VTOL. The VTOL, once you get some glitched terrain that is missing a surface, you can use the VTOL to actually clip underground and actually like no clip through the ground. Like, nah, actually. Jeez, Hope. Alright, being brutal, okay. Ah! I nearly killed myself there. Okay. We're going to do this. Okay, now we're going to run backwards. Ah, that's a wall. No. Running. I am very much running. Hello. And the timer's up. Heck yeah. I can't stop it though. Hold on one second. Detonate. Okay, stop. Ooh, that was nice. Now I can use the W key. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. And here's where the actual bomb was. All that debris is causing a big loss of frames, but it should be okay. Once everything kind of settles down, things are usually okay. I made an arch, apparently. I have to get rid of this. Think quick of another way to make us. No. I don't want to suffer. I like, you know, surviving. And not falling to my death constantly. Hope. There we go. All these little bits of terrain come from the explosions not quite perfectly overlapping. And, can make for some interesting results sometimes. So I just try to keep on top of them. Roselli Gaming did actually do something like this to DeSolo in creative, though. Which, in my mind, like, why would you do it in creative? Like, the challenge is to do it in adventure mode. Oh, I have to walk back. I can't. I can only walk backwards. Wow, thanks. Did you keep the prompt to detonate? Well, I'm on PC, in case you guys haven't noticed, and the nice thing about PC is that you can hold the right-click button on an item, and it'll stay that way for the most part as long as you hold the right-click button down and don't actually do anything. And left mouse button. No. I want my left mouse button. I like it. But the right mouse button, I'll demonstrate with the shuttle. The right mouse button, if you hold it down, oh come on. I guess I'll be doing this because I won't be able to use my left mouse button for the next 5 minutes. The timer's going. So let's say the shuttle. So if I mouse over it, right? Normally when I move my mouse away, it'll be fine, but if I actually hold my right click, just like it leaves the cursor, the physical cursor there on the ground, it leaves the cursor on the shuttle. This does not work on the shuttle. Hold on, we can't have word bans and in-game action bans going. So since the word ban is on stream, I'm gonna pause the cancel the in-game action ban, and I'll do it afterwards. Alright, so, word ban, we'll go for 30 seconds afterwards. Starting now. And that's a really... You had to pick, like, a word that's so commonly used. Why? You're mean. Why would you do this to me? We'll do the action. Oh crap! Okay. I already screwed it up. James, if you want to create, if you do exclamation point Dixper and create a Dixper account, then you will be able to have you'll be given a free crate. Because I apparently can't even function today. So here's that's my can't do. I hope you know it's been a rule for a while that we can't have both on at the same time, because it's just makes it makes it no fun for me. That's about that's a pretty good reason, I would feel. Makes it no fun for me, and you know, we want to have everyone have fun, including me sometimes. So yeah, if you go to exclamation point Dixper and create an account, this rule needs to change. No, but if you go to exclamation point Dixper and create an account, I will give you a free crate, because I did just so happen to fail the word ban, and I'll try my best to keep it up as long as I can. It just takes a lot of thinking about what I'm gonna say, and I don't usually do that. I don't usually think about what I'm gonna say, so I have to be very careful. We're going to set this bomb off, and no distraction. I don't want a distraction. I'm trying to focus. You love that the Hope is just cackling evilly over there. You ban two buttons at the same time. No, it's just one action and or one word. Or well, it's just one action or one word. Just so that way it doesn't become completely impossible for me. You know, have one already. Figured you'd fail. Okay, hold on one sec. Let me go gift you a crate. At one point, I did have words like that banned because, again, it's just ridiculous. But I'm letting them fly for now because, you know, we're letting the rules bend. Juice box, gift crate, and plus I kind of enjoy giving out crates. So there you go. There is a crate for you. But I will be doing that other ban and the word hope. I mean, you have the channel points, you can do it. Oh, you can do that ban if you want. Ooh, that was nice. So you get that little bit of lag, and yep, I sent you the crate, so you should have received it. You defy me. You piece of terrain, you defy me. I'm going to end you. There we go. Okay, now it's all clean and clear. FPS is decent. Then spam that. Yeah, well, I'll just talk about the destruction then. Dude, that word ban is so hard. Holy cow. It's really difficult because I'm really trying to think about what I say. And I say something just reacting to chat, and then it's like, wait, no. So, we're gonna go back, get another bomb. Before I have to do that other ban that's not. Okay. Before I have to do that other ban, then we all get banned. Yes, that's how it works. This is our last bomb for the round, though. That will be good. Yay! Our timer is up. Alright. And I already failed, so I'm not going to do the extra 30 seconds, even though I could, but you already got the Dixper crate, so... That was effective. That was surprisingly effective. Alright, so... Now I have to do a 5-minute timer, and then I am restarting the 5-minute timer. Even though we'd only gone like 30 seconds into it, I am restarting the 5-minute timer just for fairness' sake, because I like to try to be at least principled. But we're banning the left mouse button for 5 minutes, and the timer is started. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I need that. Yeah, I know. I mean, I had already failed. I was trying my best, but dude, it's so hard. No one advances because you're the true streamer here. Yes, very clearly, obviously. But you see, I'm holding right click, and the large shuttle, I can still interact with it. So it does make for nice little areas where I can just jump out and jump and fall down into the crater. So fun. And I can go fall down into the crater and hit F, and then it freezes. Wait a second. And I suddenly teleport back up to the surface, into the shuttle. Which is ridiculous. It's super good because I was trying at the beginning of the project to use these rubber seats to not die, and it wasn't really working. It was hugely painful. So I'm super glad that I remembered all of that right click stuff that you can use, and I can't use the left mouse button, and I really want to use the left mouse button. And if I do the shuttle, I can't go anywhere in the shuttle. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, Hope? Exactly. What am I supposed to do for the next 3 minutes and 32, 31, 30 seconds, huh? But I don't know what I'm supposed to do without a left mouse button. Because I kind of need it. Ow. Also, it can be very difficult. See, the shuttle, I can still enter it from here. I need to ask everyone the most important question of all. Oh dear. I know what this question is, and get prepared, chat. This is going to be strange. Winter or fries? Exactly. And also notice, I can still enter the large shuttle. Literally enter it from across the entire planet if you want. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Potato likes fries. Alright. Got one vote in for fries. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Since I can't do anything in the game, I'm gonna do... Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do a poll. Space indeed. I love Space Core. Space Core is so hilarious. All right, here we go. We're doing a poll. So now let's see if what you guys think of winter or fries. Dragon, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome into the channel. Much appreciated, you guys. And please feel free to vote on the poll. It's literally just silly, and it's not really for anything in particular, but I figured since I can't use my left mouse button, might as well. There's not really a ton that I can do. Now they're McDonald's fries. Those are still arguably made out of potato, maybe. Why is there an extra large platform down here? I don't entirely remember, but I can't bring it back up. Wheatley. Wheatley is awesome. I love Wheatley. He's such a good character. He's really cute and hilarious. But yeah, kind of hard to not love Weeders. You love McDonald's fries? I do not love McDonald's fries. There are other fries that I love, but McDonald's fries are not one of them. I, for one, prefer curly fries, or I prefer... actually, KFC's fries are kind of nice. They're nice and fluffy. I remember you? I don't. This is the first time you showed up in my channel, so I'm afraid I don't remember you. If I showed up in one of your streams, I do apologize for not remembering. Evil little man. I am not that little, okay? I'm evil, but I'm not that little. Hoping to click on the organic, but I forgot I can't use my mouse button. I fortunately did not click on the sample yet. I have not broken it yet. I prefer curly fries as opposed to most normal fries because they're just fun fries. They're good fries. What can I say? Oh, finally, I can use my left mouse button again. That's awesome. I can actually use it now. Okay, now we're in business. Now we can actually go in there. Have fun flying through the air without a care. I know, right? With the valleys of the green glass doors. Oh. Oh, you have banned that word. Okay. That's totally fine, and I don't even have to set a timer for that. So we're just gonna pretend that she doesn't exist for the next 5 minutes. That's the safest bet, obviously. How do I have 2 TNT? You know what? I don't care. You know what? Actually, I do care. Take this. Place it on there. Actually, no. So many distractions in chat. Now, I could be cheeky and just use other derivative words. I think I won't. Alright, let's not spam the chat too much, okay? We do want to keep some semblance of order in here. And so far, Winter is winning with 3 votes. Clearly, Winter is superior to Fries in the minds of the people. Clearly, Winter is superior in the minds of the people because it has 3 votes. I don't think I said that, Furion. What's your name? Your name is... Do you actually want me to say it on stream? Because if you want me to say it on stream, I will say it on stream, but you told me not to before. One, I will actually say it on stream. No? Alright. Well, why'd you ask then, huh? Okay. Gonna set the TNT. And we're gonna run it. You're trying to trick me? Ah, okay. Alright, detonate. Here we go. Ooh, man, I just love explosions. People ask why I started this project, and that's honestly the main reason, because I just love explosions. And then we have a big rock here. Oh, thank heavens it despawned. Winter and Fries poll is almost done. Make sure to get your votes in if you want to want to have a say in which is more important, Winter or Fries. Thank you for the slow clap.
Good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing, so we have that.
That's one of my favorite quotes from GLaDOS in that game. That and the loud train noise. That's really good. Okay. The poll results are in, and Winter has won with 4 votes, and Fries has 0 votes. So, clearly, Winter is better than Fries. So, the question has been answered. And we did actually finish the detonation round today. So let's go up and take a look in the shuttle. See how things work. Just love explosions. Yeah, KSP does that too. Yes, it does indeed. No, you can't. I'm the streamer. You can't time out the streamer. Hope. I can time you out. But you can't time out the streamer. Alright? You can't time out the streamer. So, let's go check out from orbit what this, darn it, I was hoping you wouldn't realize that. Darn it. You absolute dastardly individual. Okay, I will give you a crate. Although, were you actually looking to give it to Potato? Because I can give it to Potato instead. Potato, do you have a Dixper? Account? No, it does not look like you do. Do exclamation point Dixper and create a Dixper account, and I will gift you a crate. I will give it to him. Gosh darn it, you guys got me. I was like, I said it and then I was like, wait a second. Maybe if I don't say anything about it, then I might get away with it. But no, I didn't. Darn it. Okay, we're going to, all you have to do is just get me riled up about something, and then, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go into orbit, see what the damage looks like for today. Yay, it's done. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Hope. I am free. Even though I did kind of maybe fail. Also, it's interesting how you can see the actual line of sun. That's your job? Yes, I'm sure it is. I'm sure you think that's what your job is. See, I can't even load in the entire crater properly. You did it? Alright, cool. To get me riled up, yeah, I guess so. You get money every time I watch an ad? I do not. I don't really get any money from Twitch. I need to look for potato. Okay. Gift crates. Potato, I don't see you on here. Yeah, I do not see you on Dixper. Not really sure what's going on. I'm gonna try to see if everything is going right. But it's not showing you as actually active. But no, I do not get any cut of any ads. That's a partner only thing as far as I understand. So I don't get any cuts of anything. I also do not have control over ads as of yet. But you know, if you subscribe, then there will be no ads. But honestly, I don't really care, because I am just in this to have fun, and honestly, I really appreciate all the support that you guys actually have shown today. That actually means a lot to me. I don't entirely know how to say thank you, but I'm just gonna keep saying thank you until I stop. Until I can't anymore. But the interesting thing, and I don't know if Brandon is still here or not. I hope he is, but if he's not, then just worry about it later. But the thing that I've been doing is collecting every single resource that has been dropped by the Novus Project and storing it up into all of these canisters, and then this is the long-term storage where the full extra large platforms go, and we will eventually by the end of this have a complete resource breakdown of Novus. You subscribe because you love your first badge, honestly? Yeah, I know, I have nothing to do with it. It's got nothing to do with me, it's just you love your first badge. I appreciate you, Hope. Appreciate you a lot. And I don't think this channel will be what it is today without you. And yeah, so today we did words. Brain, work, please. We did the detonation round, so we did detonation round number 34, and we got a fair amount of progress in. And these are all the chess pieces that I've gotten, by the way. I don't know what to do with them, but I'm going to sort them out eventually, to get them into a proper sorting system and have them all sorted by size at one point or another, but for now I'm just collecting them. They kind of are what they are. I don't know if I have enough to do a full chess set or not. I'd like to think I might. I don't have a ton of all of the pieces, but hopefully I have enough. But yeah, this is what we've been doing. Also, okay, base tour. So, I didn't do this really super... I should have done this earlier, but I was focused on Novus Project. Let's do a quick base tour, because I've been having lots of fun over at my base. My main base is on Glacial. If you don't like Glacial, you can deal with it. I like Glacial, and, you know, play chess against chat. I'm not sure how I would do that. I guess I could, like, have you guys list the moves, but then I would need to keep track of what coordinate was what on the board. And anyway, this is my Glacio base. It's like the Glacial Basin. If any of you are Subnautica fans, you'll know what I mean. But this is my Glacio base. It looks like a bomb went off, but I have all kinds of stuff here. I've been working on some fuel. I've got some fuel going on in the background. Can't sleep, so never mind. Well, welcome back, Shot King. Thank you very much for dropping by. Name here. Thank you very much for dropping by. Welcome to the channel. This is my fuel reserve, and you'll understand why I have such a massive fuel reserve in a second. This is my auto refueling station, which has an auto arm buried deep underneath here for the shuttle. So it actually, your potatoes alt. Oh, well, welcome. Thank you for bringing your alt here, I guess. But there's a little auto arm. As you can see, I'm missing my missing some hydrazine, and then if I put my backpack right about here, it will hand it to me. So it hands stuff to me. Nautical below 0? Yes. I'm glad you got it. Means you can call me more. Yikes, that was a loud roar. But this does honestly give me fuel when I need it. And so it just refuels the shuttle whenever it gets low. And I've actually positioned the auto arm in such a way that it won't fill up anything else other than the thruster. Which is actually kind of tough to do, and I'm glad that I was able to pull it off. But, oh god, your ears? My ears too. That's indeed what that's for, though. That's a very, very loud roar. You guys should have seen, when I was playing Subnautica, I had some Reaper roars, and chat just would not stop doing the Reaper roars. Anyway, this is my storage. This is where I have all the stuff that I need. I have this bit of titanium saved up. It's Novus Project backup. I also have this bit of scrap saved up. These are all from resource farms that I've been doing. I've just been casually farming a whole bunch of resources. This is actually fairly new. This is my auto scrap trading. This is my scrap auto trade center. That's a cool emote. Holiday ornament. I don't know if I have that emote, but that's a really cool emote. I like it. And by the way, please feel free to spam emotes if you like. I have them showing up on stream because they're fun. You gotta go. It's almost 3 a.m. Bye, Hope. Everybody say bye, Hope. We really appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Sorry for keeping you up so late. At the same time, I don't think you're very sorry about it though, because you got to troll me and nearly kill me twice. But bye, Hope. And I still need to get. I don't know why, but Potato, I still don't see you in Dixper, and I'm still waiting to give you that Dixper crate. If you, I don't know why, but it's not showing you. So maybe go to Dixper, maybe do ! Dixper one more time and see if it's actually linked up correctly, because something's not linked up right. And I know we've had somebody create an account earlier today. Wish you guys will continue the legacy of killing Cross, so please don't fail me. I mean, they might be a little bit nicer than you. Team mode is a Twitch emote, you should have it. Oh, I have not seen it. But make sure to do ! Dixper. And also, if you are a sub, if you are one of the people who is gifted a sub in one of the sub bombs, which were really awesome by the way, you will get 5 Dixper crates totally for free at the either at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month. If you go to Dixper and then you go to there's a little button up in the right hand corner to check for your your sub bonus, and then you'll be able to get, once every 30 days, you'll be able to get 5 Dixper crates for free. Some people do 1, but I felt like 5 was a better thing. Happy birthday! Wish all the best and hope you have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate you dropping by. It means a lot for you guys to be dropping by on my birthday today, and my birthday was actually yesterday, but I spent yesterday with family and friends, and I thought today we would do a fun big stream, and yeah. Anyway, also Yeah, Hope, I'll shoot you a message with that other game that I was thinking about doing. And, yeah, anyway, so quick base tour. We've also got the main reason why for this large fuel reserve is this guy right here. This is an auto refueling rocket rover. So when I turn this auto arm on, it will replenish any of the fuel that the rockets happen to have used up. And so this goes through an absolutely massive amount of fuel. And I've been using this to actually travel between planets and figure everything out. And that has been invaluable. Anyway, that is really, this rover has been... This particular rover has not been through a whole ton because it's fairly new, because I've gone through like 3 rocket rovers, but it does help to have a whole bunch of fuel to run these types of things. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna check Potato. I'm gonna check Dixper one more time. We're gonna see if it shows anything. It's not showing anything. I'm gonna look manually. Yeah, I mean, I had 30 before. I still have 30 now. I don't see it anywhere. Got your password, so you can't log. Ah, maybe you can reset it. That's probably why. That is probably why. Maybe you can reset it. And if you manage to reset it, then you should be able to hop on in. Yeah. So I'm gonna put up a poll, actually, again. And I'm thinking about switching to a different game called Brawlhalla, which is free on Steam for anybody who might happen to want to actually join me on stream, because I've been having a bit of fun. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a poll, and we'll see what you guys say. Let's see. So we'll do more Astroneer, or we'll do Brawlhalla. If I can spell, then we should be good. And there we go. And we're gonna do this for 10 minutes. We'll get that going. And let me know if you guys let me know what you guys want. If you guys want me to just keep doing Astroneer, if you guys want to switch to Brawlhalla and potentially play with me on stream in voice chat. And if you want to do any of that type of stuff, feel free to let me know with the poll. And if something else does win, then I'll just show you guys my Steam library, and you guys can decide what you want to do. So we'll see what's going on. But if we do end up doing more Astroneer, then I'm probably just going to do some rocket rover stuff, because rocket rover stuff is fun. And it'll give me a chance to catch up with chat and everything. But this is a sorting system that I've been working on a little bit. This is not like the most effective sorting system ever, but my idea is to have it be super high capacity, so I can just drive a rover through here once and just be almost completely unloaded with one. Nautical would be cool. We could do that. I am open to whatever you guys want to do. Since I'm planning to go for at least another couple hours, might as well do something we all enjoy. But we can. The rocket rover has actually taught me a ton about Astroneer, as has the Novus Project. But I think the rocket rover has probably taught me a little bit more about Astroneer. It is a lot of fun. You're just getting started in Astroneer, so it's really neat to see something so expansive. Well, I am really glad that you're enjoying the game, and I welcome to the game first off. But also, this game is really it's a really interesting game. A lot of people like to say, and this is kind of a pet peeve with me, a lot of people like to just finish the game and then just be done with it. Astroneer is not the type of game to just finish and then be done with. You can finish the game without remotely even getting close to any of this stuff. Like this little auto arm that refuels my personal jetpacks. You won't even need to get into that stuff to finish this game. So it can be finished. Yes, it has a sort of a story. I won't spoil it for you since you don't have a whole lot of experience in the game. But it does have a little bit of a story, and it has like a quote-unquote set endpoint, but it's much more like Minecraft's endpoint, where for many people the finishing the game quote-unquote is much more like the beginning of what they actually want to do. So something like this, it's definitely it'll be extremely easy for me to finish the game at this point, but I have not activated Novus because I want to activate Novus completely after Novus is just completely gone. Now you can unlock planet cores and nexuses. Nexi? That's a good question. I don't know if it's nexuses or nexi, but yes, that's what you can do. But unlocking all the cores will finish the game. It'll play a cutscene for you, and it'll play credits. So credits is where most people usually say this is where the game is finished. So that's the standard by which they're judging it. And it looks like more Astroneer is winning so far with 3 votes. Kiko Loki, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. And guys, if you want to see something, and if you want your voice to be heard, please vote on the poll. We will do the poll for however long we need to do it. We should be all fine and dandy once the poll's done, and we'll figure out what we want to do when the poll finishes. In the meantime, we're doing a little bit of a base tour. This is my auto smelter, and this is for you guys when you guys want to see how I run the auto smelter. But this auto smelter, it just takes all of these resources right here, and we're just gonna turn on the power and let the auto arms go to work. You see, it just puts them straight on the furnace, and now the furnaces are filling up. So then they're gonna go back to the next 4 auto arms, and the next 4 are gonna start at the next row. This is just how it goes, because the furnaces generally will intake on the right side and output on the left if they need to. They'll intake from anywhere, but they'll generally output to the left. Yes, that's the correct term. That's clearly the correct term. But this has 10 furnaces. This will get large quantities of resources done a lot faster than ordinary. But right here is where this really helps, because this furnace there'll be the occasional smelting furnace that will throw back a nugget to the wrong side, and that's what these filters are here for. This is every single smeltable item, which is 9. So it takes all the 9 smeltable items, and it puts them together, and these auto arms on this side will put them on this side, and then this auto arm will pick it up from there and place it down there, and this auto arm will place it on the other side. These auto arms just place it directly on that platform, so things will happen either way. And now it just started up the last row. So this furnace just runs with getting everything through the system, and we've already smelted 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, it goes at quite a rate, and so it'll take it a while to chew through a 400. But all of this titanium is for the Novus Project, because the Novus Project goes through 1 billion titanium, which is ridiculous. More Astroneer is sitting at 4 votes right now, and Something Else Please is sitting at 2 votes. So again, we have 24 people and exactly 6 votes in the poll. If you guys want to see something in the poll, please feel free to vote for it. And actually, I'm going to cruise around in the VTOL for a second, because the VTOL is fun. Actually, I'm gonna enable the output on this guy. And VTOL is a lot of fun. It's not a terribly interesting craft, but once you can get underneath, probably haven't heard this, but the devs confirmed that Astroneer is going to be useful. Okay, so fill me in. What did I miss on that stream? So that devs confirmed that Astroneer was going to be useful. That's been going on for a while. I've heard that the Astroneer was supposed to be useful, like, in 1.0. Like, they were like, oh, it's going to be useful in 1.0, and then it never happened. So, the devs have been saying stuff about Astroneer for a very long time, and so it doesn't surprise me if they're saying stuff again, but I'm interested to see what they want to do with it. I'm hoping that it has something to do with making exochips craftable. But what did you guys hear in the stream? Because I had to miss the entire thing. The last thing that I heard was the somewhat controversial removing of the tutorial, which I actually kind of agree with. And I understand where they're coming from, which is kind of sad because the tutorial is fun, the cutscene's fun, but I get where they're coming from on that. And also, by the way, this thing right here, this is the highway system that I built. I built it with a paving rover. It goes all the way around Glacio, it stops off at every single gateway, and we'll go tour it with the rover if everything, if more Astroneer does win. Which more Astroneer is currently winning, and we need to get more people voting in the poll. So if you guys do want to, please feel free to vote in the poll, make your opinion known. I want to hear what you guys want to do. And this is my massive fuel factory, where I keep all the fuel for my rocket rovers. And right now I'm just leaving that as a backup. I think it's got something to do with a massive update after the Space Snail update. When I was looking at the screenshot of where he showed like the update next week, which I'm hyped for, and then he also showed that there was like, then they showed that the Space Snail update was in like January or something. And January is supposed to be like the big Space Snail update, and that was the farthest they had cast anything, at least on that graphic. So I'm just curious to see what they were planning to do with it. Do you remember hearing what they were planning to do with it? And if anybody in chat knows, please feel free to pipe up and yell at me. Let me know what you think they're gonna do with it. I'm all ears. And too far above landing, I know. But we are about halfway through our titanium, so that's actually quite nice. I'm gonna park the VTOL right here. The poll is almost done. We've got 5 votes for more Astroneer. Big. Very big indeed. 5 votes for more Astroneer and 2 votes for something else, please. So let me know what you guys think in the poll. This is hopefully gonna store some extra fuel once we make it. What's big though, Darsh? Big. Let's see. Looks like more Astroneer is gonna win, unless we get a whole bunch of votes in for something else or for Brawlhalla here in a hot second. So we'll get the rocket rover ready to rumble. Yeah, but later in the stream he said there was an update that he was even more hyped about coming after that one. Interesting indeed. Alright, the poll has ended. More Astroneer has won. So we're gonna keep trucking an Astroneer, and we're gonna have a bunch of fun doing it. Pressed F on this thing, right? Yes, my game is frozen, so I pressed F. There we go. I'm gonna go this direction. I have to run over this bit of fuel right here, but that'll be good. That'll be all good. Alright. So I'm gonna go right about here. This rocket rover is probably the fastest means of travel that I've ever seen in this game, and that's not an understatement. Actually, I'm gonna turn you off for now. We're gonna turn on all the outputs for these guys. I really should get like a button repeater or something wired up to do this. I just don't have a ton of space. All of it's taken up by fuel. Oh my god, that's so much fuel? Yes, it is indeed. Oh, James. Oh, James. Gonna be even more run. You have no idea the chaos you just created. Alright. I'm gonna start me a 5-minute timer because I didn't notice it in time, so I'm starting it now. Dovikin, thank you very much for following. Much appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful time in stream. Am I a fuel supplier? I could be. I could indeed be a fuel supplier. I have produced fuel like it is nothing. But I love all this fuel because this rocket rover has effectively infinite range. I can go to any planet in the solar system on it, and so we should be all good. Yeah, let's give it a test, and we'll show you guys our highway system. Yikes, we're gonna fall off the highway system first thing. No! I have bad driving. You guys saw nothing. I definitely did not just fall off my own highway system that I built. First try. Heading back to base. I am nailing my landings here. Yeah. I wish I had a rail system for trains. I don't see a use case for that though. What would trains do? Okay, let's say that trains were implemented. What would they do? What would be hauled by trains? What would trains add that's not already in the game? No, I almost made it back. Which rover is my favorite? My rocket rover, of course. For transporting things across world. It's honestly super easy to do that with shuttles. And it really doesn't cost that much fuel. Especially late game. Because you can transport large amounts of stuff with the large shuttle. And so our large shuttle, it'll transport 288 fuel between planets just with actually it'll transport like 400 or something fuel between planets just with quarter hydrazine. So it's honestly super efficient. My benefit that I could see coming from trains is having large amounts of fuel travel, or large amounts of any resource traveling in the background automatically. Alright, let's try this again and not fall off this time. You want to build a train so you can have other bases. Yeah, you can have other bases without I don't think I said that. Did I say it? Are you sure? I don't feel like I said it. I don't know. Please tell me I'm not this bad at word bans. Come on, I want to be like, I need to keep my Twitch, like my Twitch rep, you know? Gosh darn it. Alright. Then the rules is rules, so we're going to, gift James I'm gonna gift him a Dixper crate. Dude is cranking away all of our Dixper crates today. There you go. There you go, James. Trains would be an epic addition to the game. I mean, I don't really disagree. I think they could be. But our Dixper is being annoying. It says you're not logged in, but you are. That's really sad, because I mean, I know for a fact that you're not showing up on my channel. Also, James, I'm gonna have to say you're gonna need to pick a different word from because you've done it twice now, and if you do it 3 times, it's just gonna be cheesing. It's just gonna be cheesing my system at this point. So, you're gonna have to pick a different word next time. And I'm sorry, but you know. And the timer's up. Doesn't matter because I failed. Apparently I'm dumb like that. But anyway, this is my highway system. It just stops off at every gate. It's pretty handy. Used to be pre-compass update. It was handy for navigation because all you had to do was get onto the highway, and then you'd be good home. But now it just kind of gives me a nice trip home from mining trips. When I go mining for soil, that's usually the only thing I go mining for nowadays. I haven't done with you. I told you, you gotta pick a different word for the next one, because I can't just have you doing the same word over and over again, because that's no fun. Okay, first you gotta pick one word. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one word. You can't ban 2. I'm going to assume that you mean the letter used in the first person, so we shall try to avoid that. Alright, you picked one. Okay, cool. Remember, it says ban a word, not ban the entire vocabulary or multiple words. So we're just gonna run around the planet a little bit. This rover is a lot faster than a normal rover is. Because normally, let's say, oh, holy cow, why did we turn? Yee! No, don't fall off. But a normal rover just goes this fast. But a rocket rover is so much better. Yee! Rocket rovers also nearly fall off. Yee! He isn't the. Yee! No, no. Let's fall off again. Okay. Alright, be calm. We can do this. We can do this. Alright. B is another good one. Like A, B, C, D type thing. Alright. Now, let's teach you guys about the it feels weird. James, I will say, it feels weird now saying the. I will say that much. Oh, shoot. James, you are a mad genius. Hope would be proud. Hope would be very proud indeed. Alright, so I failed that challenge pretty drastically. Darsh, you wanna create a, you wanna create a Dixper account so I can give you a Dixper crate? If you don't want a Dixper crate, then don't worry about it, but failed the challenge, so there we go. James. James, you are an evil genius. Anyway, so there are 3 limits to this game. Well, there's actually 5, but there's 5 limits to this game. This is the first limit of all of them. This is the jetpack limit. The jetpack limit is where the jetpacks simply stop working. The VTOL actually also obeys this limit as well. So the jetpacks, they don't go any higher than that. You just hit an invisible ceiling, but if you're in a vehicle, you can go above said ceiling with no problems at all. And the only thing that doesn't happen when you go above ceiling is that the jetpacks simply stop working. I can jump, I can hold jump all I want, I can spam it, but my jetpacks don't work. Above the clouds, jetpacks do not work at all. And then we're about to hit the second limit in the game, the second of 5. And there do appear to be exceptions to this rule, and I'll talk about those exceptions in a second. But here we've got 5 limits to the game. Almost falling off to that's what. I got 5 limits to the game. And this is limit number 2. And you guys will see exactly what happens at limit number 2. And it's nothing. It's actually limit number 2 is the coolest limit, I think. Limit number 2 is amazing. Now I call limit number 2 the vehicle limit, and you're about to see why. But essentially, beyond it, all vehicles behave strangely. Like, all of a sudden. And by the way, interestingly enough, little bit of a trivia here. Let me actually hold right click on that so I can come back soon. If I go over here, let's run over this direction. We're right by the vehicle limit. And you'll see why in a second. But we're right by the vehicle limit. Paver gets weird. But you'll also notice that there's a sensor arch right here. Launch pads still work right here. Sensor arches still work right here, and the shuttle actually will go through this exact sensor arch, and I'll show you in a bit when we get back down to the planet. But the shuttle orbits at that exact same area. Oh my gosh. The timer's done. Yes! Thank heavens. I still failed, but speaking of which, Darsh, if you have if you want to make a Dixper account, you have a free Dixper crate waiting for you. If you don't want to make it, don't worry about it, but if you want to make a Dixper account, then you will be able to get a free crate. But yeah, this is the vehicle limit. Beyond it, all vehicles behave like this. They just behave weightlessly, and you can lose vehicles over it, which is why you can see a buggy right there, and a buggy right there, and a buggy here, and a buggy there, and a buggy everywhere. And this, unless you have a rocket rover, you will be stranded in this space. There is no two ways about it. Now we're coming up on the fifth limit, or on the third limit, not the fifth limit. What was I talking about the fifth limit for? This is not the fifth limit. Coming up on the third limit, and I'm not gonna land too long here, because I don't want to lose my trails. But if you look right closely, right about here, right there, you can see right there where my cursor is. I'm trying not to lose my trails because I need them. But if you look right closely right here, right beyond the nose of the rover, you'll start to see, it's super hard to see. But anyway, above this limit, this is the fourth limit, no terrain can be made. Between this limit and the next one, the player is stuck. And the player, if the player gets out, will not be able to walk or move or anything or turn. The player is just simply stuck. Now, if we head out, let's actually head out this direction. If you'll notice, I've got a beacon on the front. You can also travel to other planets, but they spawn weird from what you've seen. They don't spawn weird anymore, and I'll show you guys here. But you can see that this beacon, this is how we know we're not in limit number 4 yet, is because this beacon on the front is still working. It's a nice handy indicator that it is still working, that we're still within the limit. And actually, if we go up a little bit, you can kind of see, I put a launch pad up here. The launch pad does work, but the player is frozen when you go to it. So, yeah, is what it is. We're also gonna go kind of over here in this direction. And now you see suddenly the beacon has stopped working. You can place things down here, but and the player is now free to move, but the beacons and launch pads do not work in this realm, which makes things super strange. Also, the compass is broken in this. When you get above the vehicle limit, the compass breaks, which is sad. So we're gonna head. Kind of, let's see, I want to try to find it in the night sky somewhere. It is indeed very weird. That was limit 4, where the beacons and launch pads stop working. Let's try to find this. Is that it? No, it's not. No, that's not it. Okay. Oh, it's right up here. Okay. Right here, you can kind of see, and spoilers for the game, by the way, in case you guys do not want to be spoiled. There's not much I can do about it, but as you can tell, there was just a camera change. That was limit number 5. We're no longer in Glacio space, although Glacio is right back that direction. Now we're in triangle space. I'm sorry, I don't understand that. This is an English stream. I'm not really good at other languages. I'm very sorry, but I don't know what you said. Pico, I'm sorry. Somebody wants to Google Translate for me. I would really appreciate it. But we're going to go back to Glacio, though, because I want to demonstrate going to other planets. Because we can go to the triangle, cool, but going to other planets is where it's really at. Can somebody tell me what Kiko said? I'm afraid to try to read it out for accidentally breaking the ban that they wanted to put in place. But I genuinely don't know what they said. I don't speak Portuguese, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to ask you to speak English so I can understand you. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, and suddenly here we are back at Glacio. So I'm gonna go this direction. I I hate the control scheme of these things, because the rovers... Kiko, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to speak English, my friend. Rocket rover... The rovers... The game just seems built to try to spin out of control and go against what I want to do. So we're gonna just go this direction, kind of perpendicular to Glacio, and we should end up eventually at another planet, if I've done my calculations right. I may not have, because it's still kind of hit and miss with me, because there is currently a pretty darn good string theory going on, that the planets are like beads on a string. I have reason to believe that Glacio is different. Kiko, I really need you to speak English. Can somebody in chat ask him to speak English? I can't say that, I can't say any of... I don't know what he's saying. Us, 312 eyes. Thank you very much for the follow. Freestyle player? Okay, that's good for you. I'm definitely freestyling it here. I'm very sorry, I do not speak Portuguese. I only speak English. And I hope that it's not too offensive, but this is just who I am, you know? And hopefully we should be hitting another planet here in a few minutes. I don't know all of the directions or anything, but we should be hitting another planet soon. The nice thing about rocket rovers is they're fast. And given all the fuel that we've got a ton to work with. If we get something at an odd angle, we can always go back into Glacio space and re-analyze what we need to do. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yep, we just transferred over to Novus space. So Novus is next to Glacio in an actual Astroneer space. Not like in Astroneer, not like in the space shuttle type space, but an actual Astroneer genuine real space. So I'm gonna go kind of like, it's hard to see where my rover is pointed at, but I'm gonna try to point it kind of you is Virgin. I'm sorry, I don't understand what that means. Not a problem, Kiko. I'm glad you're here. I'm just not able to understand you when you say something like that. Thank you, James. I really appreciate the help there. No. Okay, I need to go this direction. I need to point myself this direction. And I need to... This game needs to stop screwing me over. So this way we'll head back into Glacio space, hopefully a little bit lower. And I'm tumbling out of control, and I'm trying to get myself back under control. There we go. This should be Glacio space. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. But BNO, not really sure what you as Virgin means, but maybe. The answer is maybe, because I don't know what it means. But, you know, if you wouldn't mind translating that to English, anybody who has Google Translate at the ready, I would appreciate how much your stand and play. You as Virgin? Virgin, you mean like, have I had sexual intercourse yet? No, because I'm abstaining from it because I don't really feel like that's what I need in my life right now, but I'm not really sure what that has to do with Astroneer. How much my stand and... Oh, and we're back at Glacio. I'm gonna try to move towards Glacio a bit so we can kind of stay more on the string. Patch up your beautiful Pika. What? I am afraid I do not understand. I do not follow, but cool, I guess. Eesh. I hate this scheme where the game just tries to resist me moving in any direction. Like, no, you cannot move. Whatever direction you're trying to move in, you cannot move in that direction. No matter what. If you mean how many hours do I have in Astroneer, it's around 1,500. I haven't checked specifically. Let me check. I can check on Steam, though. On Steam, I have 1661.2 hours as of right now. So, I like this game a fair bit, in case you didn't notice. And hopefully we should be more on the more close to the planets, and we're headed over to DeSolo. What we're gonna hit next is DeSolo. Once we head out of, looks like the Kraken is here too. Yeah, the Kraken is very much here. And it looks like we are also closer to the bead string. I'm gonna get closer in, so that I get closer to the planets. And we hit DeSolo just now, and we're gonna hit Visenya next. Or, no, we're gonna hit Silva next, and then Visenya. So, interestingly enough, even though Novus is the moon of Visenya, Novus is not actually next to Visenya. And this is not rocket science. Let's go playing Rocket League. I'm bad at Rocket League. I am terrible at Rocket League. Let's be honest. I am an undefeatable nerf in Rocket League. Any team that I'm on loses. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying about your penis, but I guess you do you, and I would appreciate it if you would try not to bring stuff up like that on my stream. Oh, and we just transferred. Now we're at Silva space. Might actually be a little bit close. So here we are at Silva. So Silva and DeSolo actually do neighbor each other. And we might actually pass within beacon range of Silva, which means we're really good on the right track. We won't hit the gravity well, though. Yes, we are within beacon range of Silva, which is awesome. So we're passing within beacon range of Silva, and so basically I can go to any planet that I want to, just based off of all this. And I can make adjustments, and I can land at any of these planets with the rocket rover. The question is getting off again, and I don't really want to do it on a planet where I can't get off again. Currently, I only have a ramp at Calidor and Glacio up to the vehicle limit. So I'm just going to keep a ramp up at... I'm just going to keep landing on those planets. We can land on Calidor. Do you guys want to land on Calidor? Calidor is after Visenya, so... Let's see. Actually, let's do a poll real fast, since we got time. Let's see. And here we are, just entered Visenya space. Let's see. Do we land on Calidor? And then... Yes. And no. Then... duration, let's make it 3 minutes instead. Start poll. Alright. So there's a poll up. Vote up if you want me to land on Calidor. And we'll be going to Aatrox, then back to Calidor, so actually we need to get a little bit closer to the stream. And this is Visenya. Visenya is actually not next to Novus, even though it's graphically next to Novus. In reality, it's not. And some odd things going on Twitch, like some streamers being raided or followed by hate mobs, to be aware of that. Yes, I am aware of that. I was actually part of a day off Twitch. I took part of it as part of somebody else's community, so I'm a little bit aware of some of that stuff. I don't know a ton about it, but I've been a moderator on several fairly large channels, and James, I really appreciate the heads up about that. I've been a moderator on several fairly large channels, so I pride myself on keeping a clean chat and being able to monitor it. It's very difficult when the SES devs raid you, but I do generally try to keep a fairly tight chat. And I hope you guys enjoy all the chat and everything. And I hope you guys are having fun, and let me know if you want me to do anything different. But so far we've got three votes to land on Calidor, and if you guys want to land on Calidor, vote in the chat. If you don't want me to land on Calidor, then don't vote. Then vote in the poll, and we will figure out where we're going from there. And I'll just kind of hang around in Visenia space. Never mind, I'm headed to Calidor anyway. Apparently. Just wanted to be sure. Yes, I really appreciate you looking out for me. I don't entirely know what goes on with all those hate raids. I don't really know how a raid could be a hate. I guess maybe it's just a bot channel that's filled with bots that spam a bunch of things. But Astroneer community is very usually pretty good about it. And this should, by the time we exit Calidor space, this should be good, at least until we hit our lowest point over Calidor, so we should be fine either way. And it looks like everybody wants to land on Calidor. We've got 3 votes for yes and no votes for no. So if you want to make your opinion heard, please feel free to Granola! Hey, welcome in. Oh, hold on. Granola is a wonderful streamer, so I'm gonna give him a shout out here, and we want you to know we really appreciate you. And that's super quiet. Anyway, that was a clip from Nola's stream. Apparently, we are landing on Calidor, so folks, get ready and strap in, because we are landing on Calidor. And Nola, you came in at the right time. I'm in a rocket rover. I'm in the middle of space. I'm having fun. We just came from Glacio and we're landing on Calidor. So what do you make of that, huh? Oh, is that clip? I don't know. That's your stream. You tell me. Oh, come on, James. James is completely lethal with these things. So now I'm not able to say that word for the duration of the time we're up on screen. The one and only rocket rover. I know, it's absolutely awesome. But we're gonna land on Calidor here. Love that Wilhelm scream. And we're gonna kind of head over and try to figure out where the base is. And we'll be landing in no time. We just hit the gravity well. So we're landing in no time. We're gonna doink right here. Yeah, we hit the speed limit, so we hit the invisible wall. And of course I had to land in the middle of mountains. Alright, where's my base? Looks like it's over this direction. Let's head over this direction then. So, if you guys are new here, please feel free to let me know what you guys want to see. And if you're new here, I really appreciate you coming by, dropping by, checking out the channel. And I know we're doing some weird stuff that not a lot of other channels do. So I appreciate you sticking around for the weirdness. I'm just going to use this as a jump, as I can. And we're going to jump over these hills. And where am I going? Where am I going? Apologies, you're just arriving. You have flown a rover like this a lot, but you don't know how to navigate planet to planet. I'm sure you already explained, but can you repeat? I would be more than happy to repeat. Each planet seems to be roughly arranged in a think like beads on a string, and that is something I independently discovered on my own, but has been verified by the Astroneer community multiple different times. Oh god, Badlands, where I've been. Oh, those are just straight Badlands. Oh my gosh, this hole just opened up out of nowhere. Oh great, and I don't have a fuel. I don't have anything to get out of the hole, really. I just need to get myself vertical. But the planet seems to be arranged on a string between each planet. And this just seems to be mostly about, like, north to south. Seems to mostly be north to south oriented. Straight into the... Shut up, TK. I'm kidding. Also, TK is a great streamer. You guys totally need to go follow him if you have not already. He's a really fun guy. TK, I got raided by the devs. Devs are awesome today. This has been a heck of a stream. Each planet seems to be independently right. Oh my god, James. This guy is so lethal with these bans. Seems to... James! Alright, you win, I'll give you another Dexper crate. This guy, he's getting all the Dexper crates for... He doesn't need to buy them for 500, he's just getting them for 200. Alright, there you go, James. Enjoy your crate. Yeah, it was so awesome. I mean, I already love the... You know I already love the game. Wouldn't play it for hours and hours if I didn't. James, you're a monster. You know that, right? I am about to fall right into this canyon. No! I want up! I want out! Yes! Yes! I'm lucky that I'm such a pro flying these things. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just tumbling. See their beautiful planet Novus all broken up? They did indeed. And actually, TK, if you want to see the progress on that, I'll show you the progress when we're done here. But yes, James is absolutely a monster with all of his word bans and action bans and stuff. And Hope was in here earlier. And this is how you do a rocket rover properly, TK. You have a whole crap ton of fuel on there. And you have 2 rockets on the back, and you have a rocket. You have an auto arm refueling them. Oh my gosh. We narrowly avoided certain doom. What is this terrain anyway? Holy cow, this is weird. Shows how much I go to Calidor. Yeah, I love the Novus Project. It's a lot of fun. And I think it's really cool that I think it's really cool that this game even allows you to do stuff like that. Because not all games allow you to do stuff like that to their terrain. Not all games will even support something like that. I can do this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Yes. 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 I made it out. Nearly fell. Holy cow. Oh, okay. Wait, where am I going? This way. Alright, cool. Oh, hey, look, a broken shelter. And I ran into a cactus. Those are not words I was expecting to say today. Okay. This is really awesome. This rover is really it's been really helpful for me to discover all kinds of things. But if I turn on the compass right here, you'll see that we've got a north-facing ramp right here. Terraformer and the OG Subnautica didn't work out too well. Yeah, it's sad. See, not all games can do what Astroneer can do. In Astroneer, you can destroy an entire planet, and that's really cool. So this ramp is basically facing north. I'm going to turn off the compass because I don't like it being in my way. So this is the way to get to Aatrox. And in chat, Micah Dale, and by the way, thank you for dropping by, Micah. I really appreciate it. In chat, I'll show you exactly what I mean, because we'll head north off of this ramp, and we will end up. Haas0312 is now following. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, so we're gonna keep running on this ramp until we hit the top. Haas03. Hey, please don't spam with follow alts. If you don't mind, I would prefer to keep my follow count mostly accurate to the number of people actually watching the channel. I would appreciate that. Thanks a bunch. So we're gonna head off in kind of like this direction, and this direction should lead us straight to Aatrox, the big boy boss. Yeah, apparently But we're gonna head off in this direction, and this will land us at Aatrox. Then we'll go all the way back through the planetary system, and we'll hit Glacio again, and we'll land back down at Glacio. Loads of them today? Well, those are the bots you're warning about. I think it might just be somebody with a bunch of alts, because, I mean, I have a bunch of alts. Because usually, and TK has seen this, usually what I'll do is I'll bring in the alts to just have me argue with myself and mess with the streamer. And here we are at Aatrox. It is loaded in, and we're right on course with the string and everything. So we'll end up really close to Aatrox. Beyond this, I found nothing. I don't think there is anything. At some point, I want to go completely disposable and then just see how things go. I'm not going to land on Aatrox because I have no way back off. But we're gonna head back to Calidor space since we're in Aatrox space, and I hate this. I hate this control scheme. Are you done? Exact same user has made a few thousand accounts then. Well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't made 1,000 accounts. I've made like maybe 20. Not that many compared to that, and I really don't use them that much. Oh, Haas's name has been seen a ton on a ton of streams. Okay. Anyway, back in Calidor space, we're gonna head really close to the planet because we're actually right on the money with this with targeting. And these little streams are so helpful because they tell me exactly where I'm going. They tell me where my momentum is, so it's so helpful. Without them, I'm really lost. But hey, you can lose them by going too fast or too slow. So you have to keep it. You can't come to a complete stop, or you will lose them. But anyway, I have gone too fast and lost them accidentally. But I can go pretty darn fast without losing them. Case in point. See, we're moving at a pretty darn good clip, and we're within beacon range of the planet, so that's good. I go a little bit faster. Yeah, this TK, this is how rocket rovers are meant to work. This auto arm will keep me refueled, and I have like effectively infinite fuel. We'll be going through not even like a tiny bit of my fuel supply, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. And we'll be leaving Calidor space in just a moment here, and we'll be heading directly into Visania space. Your first trip did not go as planned? Yeah, well, unfortunately, it was your last trip. Pressing a directional key for me. Oh, great. Thanks for pressing the directional key for me and making me tumble. I'm so glad that I turned off the thrusters before that happened. So happy I turned off the thrusters before that happened. But yeah, we're departing Calidor and about to hit Visania. Thank you for pressing the directional key for me. And actually, real fast. I'm going to, let's see. Edit this, and we're going to, let's see, hide that one. Okay. Sorry, I just had to, these are not easy to keep control of. Yeah, they're not. So the way the game seems to work, I've had to figure out, and oh, by the way, we're in Visania space while I was doing that. We need to get a little bit closer to the string. So how these things work is it seems that the game just wants to fight you on whatever directional key you want to press. So I just kind of spam all around until it calms itself down. And we're going to, and also it really helps that I've played a ton of Kerbal Space Program because it helps me understand like directional vectors and all that. And so even though it's fighting me right now, I will eventually gain control of it, and I try to make sure that I'm stay on track, and you can see it's going up and to the left. So I gotta press all the keys that I can to make it not make it not wander off path. But the faster you go, the more quickly it gets off kilter, which is why it's actually impossible to escape the atmosphere of a planet without any of the. By the way, there's the chunk out of Novus there. It would really help if they had a camera like KSP. Rockets kick you out of alignment every time you fire them too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So every time I fire the rockets and I press a directional button, it feels like the game presses the opposite directional button and then holds it. So I'm constantly trying to fight things. And here we are at Silva space, and I'm actually going to go down way closer to Silva because we need to get a lot closer in to the planetary string in general. Next stop is DeSolo, and then Calidor, and then not Calidor, and then Glacio, and we'll land at Glacio. But yeah, they kick you out of alignment every time you use them, but it can be kind of controlled if you use the rockets in bursts. And I'm using my thumb to just trigger the rockets and then turn them back off and just do them in short bursts. You can get some very precise maneuvering with it if you know what you're doing. Shout out to the Kerbal fans out there. Yeah, see, right now I'm holding W and it's just doing all kinds of weird things. I'm not touching my keyboard right now. This is what it's doing on its own. So in order to stop it, I have to break it down into its various different vectors and see, okay, now I need to press up and down a little bit and it's turning. Now it's not turning at all. So I have to press that directional key a couple of times to get rid of that input that the game is automatically adding for whatever reason. And I'm going to try to keep myself flat and horizontal relative to the planet. We're not in beacon range yet, but we should have hit beacon range. And also, the smaller the burn, the less it throws you off. So I just spam all the directional keys sometimes, and then it'll help me get back on track. But if you do long burns, you will go out of control. There is no way around that. But I also recommend heavily to use the, I think this is it. No, that's not it. Here. To use the vehicle air controls, pitch plus yaw instead of pitch plus roll. Favorite planet / moon in Astroneer? Glacio all the way, my friend. Glacio is the best planet ever. And I'll tell you why, too. Because Glacio has excellent research, and it also has excellent power for wind, and it has excellent resources. Got titanium, which is a huge staple of what I do, and it was already a good staple before I was doing the Novus Project. And it's a huge staple of what I do, and the titanium's just really, really handy in general. And then it's got a whole bunch of resin, a whole bunch of graphite, a whole bunch of iron, all of the staples that you need. It's got them in big chunks on the surface too. And in my opinion, it is objectively the best planet because the research is second only to Aatrox, but the difficulty is way lower than Aatrox, and it's got nice, wide, flat surfaces, perfect for rovers. Heading off to bed. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. Thank you so much for dropping by, TK. And once again, you guys need to check him out if he was doing it. And actually, wait. You were doing. Oh yeah, TK is currently playing through Dark Souls. He's dying a lot, but gotta give him some applause. And here we are at Solo. So we're gonna actually get a lot closer into the Solo. So, TK has actually been playing through Dark Souls, and you guys should totally go watch him play through Dark Souls. He dies a lot, but it's a super fun time around there. So we're gonna go closer into the planet now that I'm done wrestling with my rover. I don't know why it's pressing the up button. Oh my god, it's fighting me so hard. We should hit Glacio no problem at this rate, but I want to hit it closer on. I want to be headed like straight towards Glacio, you know? And also the camera does not help. Also, it's one of the biggest planets. I mean, as far as I know, it's the same size as the other planets. I have no reason to believe that it's any different size. Real Hustle, hello. I hope you're doing good today. Thank you very much for dropping by the stream. We're just out here in a rocket rover in the middle of space. We took off from Glacio, we stopped at Calidor, we landed there, and then we got back into space, and we're headed back to Glacio. And Glacio is actually coming up next, so right now we're into solo space, as you can tell by all the beacons that are loaded in. Then Glacio is going to be somewhere in this general direction, and we will hit it in just a hot second, then we'll land. Yeah, we've got we've got everything figured out. And actually, James, cool thing. I have another streamer friend. He and I were working on some of the crazy stuff in Astroneer, and he actually managed to walk between two planets. He walked from DeSolo to Glacio. Like, physically walked. He didn't even have a portable oxygenator on him yet. He just physically walked to Glacio. And he actually took an oxygenator with him on a platform. Oh, and suddenly we're in Glacio space. Yay. Actually pretty darn close. Pretty darn close in. He actually proved a couple of things. Number one, that they are boxes, like I thought they were. I thought they were boxes, but I didn't really have any way to prove it. But he actually conclusively proved that they are boxes, and he actually conclusively proved that that they are not all the same size. The boxes are not all the same size, and he actually conclusively proved it. Mike Dale, gotta run, but you'll be back. Glad to discover you later. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope to see you later, and anytime you have questions about rocket rovers, please feel free to either whisper me in Twitch or come in chat and ask them, and I'll be more than happy to answer however I can. And let me know if something's confusing to you. I love explaining the details of this game, and I really enjoy just breaking this game to its fullest potential, and especially I love rocket rovers because they're just, like, come on, tell me this isn't cool. But yeah. You can do this now. Yeah, but anyway, back to the story. He walked between DeSolo and Glacio. And you know how I talked about how between borders number 3 and 4, oh, we just hit Glacio's gravity well. Between borders number 3 and 4, the player is completely frozen. That seems to be absent on DeSolo. And it seems to also be absent on Novus. We don't know why, but it seems to be absent on DeSolo and Novus. An early access Silva, Terran, and Glacio Tundra are bigger than the other planets. Yeah, the planets were objectively a lot bigger in the pre-alpha and alpha stuff, early access. And I mean I played in it, so I know. But honestly, they're not bad right now. People complain about it because there's not a lot of exploration in the game. But this they're roughly about the same size now. There's a standard size for a planet and a standard size for a moon, and I am overshooting just a little bit, but it's okay. We get knocked silly by terrain. But there's a standard size for a planet and a standard size for the moon, it seems. And so, but anyway, that one little weird thing means that you can actually cross into the that the terrain border on those planets for the player is super far out and way beyond the vehicle border, and so it actually enabled him to walk between planets. And we actually figured out a way that once you hit that frozen area of Glacio or any other planet, you're not actually having any problems yet, because what you can do is grab like a seat. I'll use this seat for example, and then you can grab it right here and it'll stay in place, and then you can enter it and then leave it and you'll be frozen in place, and then you can move the seat again, and then you can enter it again, and then you can leave it and then move the seat again, and then you can inchworm your way out of space essentially. And it really actually, like, I know it'll work really well. He hasn't really tested it out yet. He got frozen in Glacio space, and he actually managed to somehow kind of kick a tractor down to Glacio. But if you use a command seat, then you should be able to get everything figured out and get it sustainable and reproducible more. A neat workaround? Yeah, well, there's all kinds of cool workarounds that we got. I'm gonna make sure that all the fuel's condensed into one into all the containers that we can, and so we're gonna condense it down as need be into the highest containers right now, and get it out of the containers that have nothing. And then we'll take that. Yeah, I think, is that it? I think that's it. Why did it not take this one, though? Hello? Oh, that's because this is full. Let's just take up everything else that we can from this with this one. And we should be okay from here. But that little inchworm solution will help out a lot when he's trying to do all of his workarounds. Alright, so I'm going to switch this out for a full canister. And we're going to go right here. And let's see, right there. And then what I'm going to do, because I like to pack this thing as full of fuel as ever it will get, I'm going to take this output, and then I'm going to put something. Actually, I need to fill this one up too. Disable the output, and then switch it out with this one. There we go. Sure, you would wish you had to fly around with a single seat like in early access, very slowly inching your way to the planet. Oh yeah, that early access seat glitch. Oh, that was so fun. I loved that. When I discovered it, I loved it. I hadn't discovered it for a while, but what I'm doing is I'm actually putting it right here. I'm putting it, there's a hydrazine here and a hydrazine here, so this actually gives you considerable extra range. I once ended up going off of Glaciospace, funny story, and I actually was only running off of these. Hello. I was only running off of these, and I didn't know it, and I forgot to like enable all my tanks, and I ended up in Silva space, and I was like, wait a second, I have less than one hydrazine on each engine. What am I gonna do? So I had to slow the rover down to almost a complete stop, so I didn't lose my trail. It's not a complete stop. Almost a complete stop. And then I managed to get out and actually turn on all the tanks and then get back in. But that was a hairy situation, I'll tell you. Yeah, that is the rocket rover, and we, oh, that's where this other partial one went. I was wondering. You know what? You can go here, and you can go here. We'll let that feed into this one, and this one should be able to fill up completely at least. Hopefully, maybe. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Nameless Noob. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, that was perfect. We're gonna pop this back on the silo. There we go. But thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Really appreciate all that, and welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself here. We're over here having a fun time. And we're just sitting here chilling, and I think I found a new best friend in James. James is a pretty cool dude. We're just over here having some fun with Astroneer, a game that I really enjoy. Oh, and by the way, this is my scrap processing plant, which I never mentioned. All of these are to keep up with, to not actually quite keep up with one small printer printing floodlights. It's ridiculous. But yeah, let's get some more fuel going in us, because we need it. But yeah, so this is all my fuel stash. We don't need any fuel for quite a while, but I'm still making some even just because. Why are you stopped? You're actually out of hydrogen. Holy cow, you're out of hydrogen. Alright, well, hold on. Just a hot second. Let me switch you out. There we go. Problem solved. More hydrogen. Okay, it is doing its thing. All right, cool. Pretty darn full, and those are still like halfway full. All right, we've got 135 hydrogen left, and I don't think we can. We might. Oh no, we'll be able to store it all. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Anyway, we're doing just doing some random stuff, and it's been making fuel for us. That you brought your hydrazine farm so far. I mean, you can never have too much hydrazine. I mean, honestly, it's just thumpers. Thumpers are the key to unlocking all that sort of stuff. And a lot of people ask me what my stance on automation is, and what I do, I don't like to do like hydrazine farms or ridiculous nanocarbon alloy farms. I just have general automation. I have general automation. It works. It's super highly optimized. It's super well made. Effectively, I'm in creative at this point. Super highly optimized, and it works really well for just about every function. By the way, this furnace has been functioning. I don't entirely know why, but this furnace regularly functions at 101%, or at this particular run through appears to be about 100.5%, but 101% efficiency is where this furnace comes from. So it actually kind of dupes resources, which is annoying. And over here, this is all the extra duped resources that I don't really need. But yeah, this kind of stuff is. I'm really glad that I was able to do all this, but it's because I did general automation that's highly optimized and that I can just leave running in the background, and I don't have to worry about it. So while I'm doing other stuff that I can just be having as much of whatever I need to being made. I can have this auto furnace running. This auto furnace is 10 times faster than than just like one normal furnace. Does it make extra resources? That's a very, very good question. I have no idea. That's the problem. I've talked to Gina about this, and she doesn't know either. We don't know why it makes extra resources. I have a feeling it's something to do with them, like the output. It used to be way worse when the output would get clogged up before I got all of my auto arm numbers sorted so that the outputs didn't get clogged up. When the outputs used to get super clogged up, then it would actually produce way more. At one point I made 8 extra resources, so that was like 102% efficiency. So it seems like the more you have trouble, but where the smelting furnace has something where it tries, I think what it does is where it tries to produce a nugget, and it tries to put it on a particular platform, on a particular slot. If something on that particular slot, oh, another Haas is following me. All right, cool. All right, well, there's nothing I can do about that. So anyway, we're just gonna ignore that. But what I think, this is my theory, is when it tries to transfer a nugget from here to, say, a particular slot, but an auto arm also puts a slot on there at the exact same time. Auto arm like puts an auto arm puts a resource there. I think it somehow gets confused, and I think that's probably where the duping happens. But I don't entirely know, and honestly, I don't. It's a little bit frustrating, but I mean, sometimes when I just want to make like one of a resource and I don't want to tap into the 400 that I have in my storage, I'll use this, and it's nice to have like small quantities of the resource lying around, because when this is my storage, and I have a system where I have at least 400 of every resource at every single time. Right now I need to get my 400 compound running, but all of these, I have like this partial one that I hold the aluminum alloy, and then this is the backup one. And when I need to tap into this, that's when I know I need to make more aluminum alloy. So that way I'm never out of aluminum alloy, I just know when I need to make more. And I'll use them for all kinds of things. And I do have one exception. This 400 nanocarbon alloy, this is the first 400 nanocarbon alloy I ever made, and it's staying there. That's my trophy. I'm never tapping into that. This is my actual backup of nanocarbon alloy, and then I've got my this is my other nanocarbon alloy, which is running low. So when I start tapping into this one, I'll make another 400 nanocarbon alloy, which is not super hard. And then I just made another thingy of plastic for some more canisters, because I've been making canisters like crazy to store all this fuel. And yeah, I've got lots of canisters, and we should be all good to go on enough space for the rest of this hydrazine. And then I'll switch it out with this and then we'll run one last batch. But we're doing pretty good. But yeah, we've got a monstrous amount of hydrazine. And this is why I do not use TNT in this base, because otherwise my entire base would go up in smoke. And it would make a massive crater. But, very fortunately, I've had a couple of times where I've set, like, you guys have seen my fuel depots and stuff, where there was one time where I set my fuel depot on Novus off, and my fuel depot on Novus created a big crater, destroyed part of the base, and I had to reload from the save. But I'm very happy that we managed to, that we had the save to reload from. Oh my god, Jace. Oh my god, bro. Alright. We're starting this word, man. I'm gonna have to set like a minimum letter requirement. I think that's actually a good idea. I'm gonna try my best. I can't promise anything, but I'm gonna try my best. Put a hydrogen in a smelter. It doesn't even smelt in a smelter. Hydrogen can't be used in smelters. But I get what you mean. You can see this this fuel depot that I've got right here. This fuel depot, it's just here for me to get fuel for my jetpack, fuel for my shuttle. Hope I don't really use it for shuttle fuel because the shuttle can just refuel at Visanya with my auto refueling station. And this is mostly just jetpack fuel. And one time I accidentally blew this up, and I came back to my base, and my base was just a crater. My entire base was a crater. I came back from doing a very nice and successful detonation round, I might say. I did one, like, over here, kind of, and I came back, and all of a sudden, my hydrazine farm, my hydrazine depot, had completely gone, just, like, completely gone, and my, like, the crater went out, around here is where it ended. Or is it hydrogen that makes the smelter blow up when... I honestly haven't tried any of that. You know what, that's actually a good experiment. What does a smelter take? Melting furnace. Compound times 1, resin times 2. I have any non-Novus compound and non-Novus resin. I don't want to mess with my resource totals. If not, I'll just run it on a different planet. I am not aware of anything that makes the smelters blow up. You're back. You missed. You needed a distraction from something bad and has me in a panic attack. You don't think you're gonna be sleeping much tonight? I'm sorry, Shock. I hopes and prayers out for you. Oh yeah, we can power an auto smelter, smelter easily. That's not a problem. We can power an auto smelter, no problem. Or a smelter, not an auto smelter. I don't think there's any non-Novus compound on. So I'm gonna head back home. I almost said it. Didn't quite. Almost. I'm gonna head back home, and we're gonna land and try and make a smelter. James is over there sitting on the edge of his seat. Yeah, I hope you get some sleep, man. And whatever it is going on with your life, I really hope that things get better for you. I'm sure that you'll be okay. Every time I've had a near panic attack about things, it's usually ended up being okay in the end. So I don't know what you're going through, but hey, at least we're here for you. You won't be not until you found out if what was said is true or not. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I guess I hope it's not true then. If you want to talk about it, please feel free to talk about it. This is a totally safe space. If you do not want to talk about it, then we will not judge you at all. I literally in tears, and you're scared and worried. Hey, bro, it's gonna be okay. The great thing about the Astroneer community is that it's so supportive and so positive, and we're all here, and we actually all got each other's backs. Oh my god, did I do it? I think I actually finished one of James's super hard word bans without actually failing. Dude, that was so hard. Won't put what it is in here because rules of Twitch. Okay, well, if you would like to, because I can say that now, James, if you'd like to, you can shoot me a direct message in Discord, and I'd be happy to chat with you about it if you'd like. There you go. James, that was super hard. But if you'd like to shoot me a direct message in Discord, please feel free to, and I will try my best to help you out however I can. Because I really appreciate you, man, and you've been here a little while, so I appreciate all the support and everything, and it's been awesome to have you around. So we're gonna, but yeah, shoot me a direct message if you want to. I don't know. Do we have Discord running? I do. Yeah, shoot me a Discord message if you would like to if you'd like to vent about something, and I'll try to help however I can. I don't really have a lot of expertise, but you know, sometimes it's just good to talk to people about stuff. Oh right, I was gonna make some compound. Actually, I need to make some organic first. So, one nice thing right here is you'll see this thing right here. This is super weird, but this is my auto soil farm. So it just reproduces stuff with soil. Actually, I'm gonna get the partial. No, I'm good. I don't need to. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit enter, F, enter. Hello. Oh, come on. There we go. That's so dumb. But anyway, that's my auto soil farm, and the soil is really helpful. And then these arms right here, they're just waiting with filters to take off the organic from when it goes live from the soil centrifuges. And we'll get some organic, and I'll just let that run in the background, and we should be good to go. And I need to make a smelter. I need some compound and some resin, right? Yeah, resin and compound. I've got a bunch over here. Ow. 2 resin, and then here's a compound right here. Alright. Really neat. You guys turn the resources into some other item, which is scrap, right? No, I do not use soil for scrap. Soil is a very inefficient way of scrapping things, and I have actually a much better way of scrapping things. We're gonna go... I can show you in a second if you'd like. We're gonna go smelting furnace. Print. I only use those for crafting resources. Soil does not cut it when it comes to efficiency or scrap. But we'll try this printer. We'll see how things go, and we'll see what goes on. I need a way to power this. Probably use this, and I have an RTG. I might as well use it. I have like a couple of spare RTGs lying around the base. You're not a spare RTG. That's not an RTG. That's a research sample. What are you doing out here? I don't know, but I don't need a research sample. I'm very much good. Okay, I don't really know where an R2G is. I'll just print another one. Fine. They're cheap for me. So we're good. There's an infinite resource glitch with the trade platforms that might also help. I have not heard of any of that. And I also try not to use like glitches and exploits. Like, they're fun to try out, but I try not to use them. It feels like cheating to me, and I mean, I know it's probably not as terrible as cheating, but it just feels like cheating to me. So I try not to do it. I need an RTG, so we're gonna switch you out. And we're gonna take one printer and we're gonna make it into an RTG printer. Right here. And you're gonna send out 1 and 1 and print. So we're just gonna use the RTG and we'll carry that over on like a platform or something. We have a couple of platforms to spare. Alright, cool. There's the RTG. Where's the extra spare platforms that I've got lying around? I had someone, I took that off. Where are they? Where are they at now? Something about you sending up objects and trading them while using auto arm to grab the resource while a platform flies up. Ah, I see. Yeah, I try not to do anything like that. And I'm sure you understand. Oh, that's a disaster waiting to happen. I have a, oh, come on, I have extra platforms somewhere. I literally made it more platforms than are needed for this thing, and I set them somewhere. I don't know where. I'm just gonna make more. I'm expecting for them all to go away anyway. Oh, that's perfect, actually. No, don't do that. There we go. All right, we got the platform printing. We'll take it. We'll take the smelting furnace on over. So, what'd you say that it was? You said that it was either hydrazine or it was something else. I mean, it was just too much work to get something like that running. Yeah, this was a bit complicated. This auto trading system over here, I just have auto trading for ammonium because that's what I use most of. But the way I have it work is I have this circuit right here. It's just delay repeaters hooked into a delay repeater, hooked into another delay repeater, hooked into the rocket. But also that delay repeater is hooked into these 4 loading auto arms. So there's these 4 unload it, these 4 load it. We can get these 4 also to load it in case we happen to need something. In case we should be like something that's like 2 for 1. So that's there just in case. Hydrogen or hydrazine. Well, I got tons of both, so we'll try them out. Let's see what happens. But all these delay repeaters, they turn off these scrap arms, so that way there's never a case where it can be where it's loaded, but it can't be where it's not completely unloaded. So it sends it off at the exact same time when it deactivates the auto arms, but it also, if it comes down when the auto arms are active, then they're gonna get a chance to load it all before it leaves. That makes sense. So this is where I found the most success, and then I have 25, and I have 25, then I have 16, and then I have 12. So if you guys want to use that, feel free to. It's not the most efficient setup ever, but it works. Alright, so we're gonna take one of each. We're gonna take a hydrogen, and we're gonna take a hydrazine. That's the best I could come up with without doing any YouTube tutorials or anything. I feel like at this point I don't need to be doing YouTube tutorials. I shouldn't be worrying about that. I'm gonna yoink a hydrogen real fast. Excuse me. Thank you. Place it there. I'm also gonna yoink a hydrazine from my fuel depot. And we're gonna also place that there. And we should be good to go. I'm gonna do this out in the... Why can't I... Thank you. Do this out in the valley, where it won't actually hurt anything if it goes off. and we'll test this out. See what happens. I just had never tried it because I haven't really. Alright, so first thing we're gonna try is hydrazine. That seems to me to be the most likely to do it. It seems to me to be the most likely culprit. Like I said. Back. And plug. I'm trying to keep it like somewhat away. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do. Actually, hold on. Melt blowing up has caused some people to lose entire bases because people store hydrazine all over the place. Yes, speaking of storing hydrazine all over the place, I'm going to take my jetpacks off and my hydrazine backups off and place them over there. I do not want to blow up with the with the smelter. I'm gonna place this on there, and then I'm gonna get back and place that there. Nope, it's nothing. No, it doesn't do that. If we just rejects it. Just rejects it. I know if you place, I know that if you try to shred a solid fuel thruster or something that's full, it will blow up the what's it called? It'll blow up the grinder or shredder. But that's all I know about. It doesn't appear to be doing that here. I don't know. Oh, did I not turn it on? Am I a dum-dum? I might be a dum-dum. Chad, I think I'm a dum-dum. Filter is still off. I must be a dum-dum then. No, don't roll towards it. Away. I want you away. Stop it. We're digging a hole. Putting you in. Stop rolling. Why do these things gotta be so roly-poly and also explosive? That's actually a fair point. I'm gonna do that first. Turn on. Alright. It's hydrogen. Well, hydrazine blew it up. I don't know about hydrogen, but now that's debris. Alright, well, the RTG is unharmed, so I've tried to use my jetpacks even though I took them off. Okay, we're gonna take this back and we're gonna grind it up. So, hydrazine definitely does it. We'll test if hydrogen does it. I'm gonna pop this in a grinder real fast. Looked it up, both work. Ah, why'd you have to look it up though? Oh well, I guess we don't need to test it then. Explosions though. That would explain why it wasn't working earlier. Because I didn't turn it on. So, yeah. There's that. How we doing on organic? 191. Not bad. Just have multiple... Because the individual auto arm itself is very, very slow. Oh boy, Haas. Because the individual auto arm itself is very slow, I speed it up by having multiples. And I have figured out a way to unpackage them in a very, very precise manner so that you get platforms that are all melded together like this. And it looks super, super neat when you have the auto arms on the actual platforms and everything. When you have the auto arms on, it just looks like they're just very, very nice, neat row. And it works out so prettily. I want to test the other gases though. We can. I don't really have a ton of the other gases, but a little bit. We'll test with a sulfur. I'll just have to do it with a full one because I don't really have any way to get rid of that. I guess we can do it. Try it with sulfur. Could try it with helium. I mean, my guess is... I mean, let's be real though. My guess is that it's almost certainly sent you what happened on Discord. All right, cool. I will check that right now, real fast. That's terrible. That's terrible, Shock. I hope that that's okay. I hope that you're doing. I'll be thoughts and prayers go out to you, man. I won't reveal anything that you don't want me to reveal. So that this is your situation. So you have complete control over what I say about it. I will say that I really hope that everything's okay, and I really hope that things work out. What is this? Argon. I think every gas that's explosive will probably explode on the furnace. I have no reason to believe why they wouldn't. I think that would make sense, honestly, if you tried to smelt them. I just don't remember which gases are explosive and which are not. I just know I use hydrogen. I use a ton of it. Because Visanya actually, coincidentally, and I wasn't actually expecting this. I planned to use hydrogen before, but then I looked up where the best hydrogen was, and it was Visanya. And so the neighboring planet to Novus actually has the most hydrogen in the entire solar system. And so, yeah. I really hope things work out for you, man. Also, the stream's taking a bitrate hit, so I hope everything was going okay on your guys' ends. But let's see. It looks like the it looks like the hydrazine finished, so we should be good there. All right, let's see. Let's try to see what's going on here. Right, we're gonna go this. I think I'm gonna call it here on my personal stream because getting a bit tired. But let's go show some love to this guy who just got affiliate. He's playing Astroneer as well. Let's go show some raid love to this guy. And if you guys are subbed, although I think this is a tier 2 emote, I don't think this is a tier 1. If you guys are subbed, you can probably use this emote in chat. I don't know if you guys are subbed or not. I want to make that as tier 1 sub, but I don't have enough subscribers to unlock the next one. But yeah, I will be transferring you guys over, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And honestly, huge shout out to System Era. I really appreciate the raid. I'm super happy that I got to show you guys everything. And I will see you guys on the other side. Thank you very much. Bye bye.